Yo, it's your boy Bacon. You're now listening to Joe on the Max Allotment Podcast. Shut the fuck up and drink your beer.
Esto no se sabe dónde vayas a parar.
Joe, how you doing, man? What's good with you?
Yo, I'm good. I'm happy. I was looking forward for this episode. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Always great to be with you guys. You know what I'm saying? And talk beers and
Chop it up.
good vibes all day, every day. You already know. Yeah, chop it up all day.
Yeah,
For the
man.
guys. Even though we talk every day, but you know what I'm saying? On the pod is
You know, it's a different.
vibe. We got to share that vibe to everybody.
Yeah, exactly. We get to take it to the world. We get to bring Hector out to the world for the most part.
Otro flow.
All right. I'm good. I'm chilling. You know, nobody asked, but I'm good.
How you, bro?
Nobody even cares.
are you doing?
Nobody says,
Come on,
"Yo, what's good with
How
you,
are
bro?" They
How
just
is-
feel like
how
everything's
is-
Yo,
good.
plus five, bien o no?
I'm good, man. Life is good.
How
Everything's
is the
good.
host?
It's I'm tired of the fucking heat in Arizona. So to give you guys some insight, June, July, August, September are the hottest months. But usually through late September, as we get closer to October, it starts to get cooler. And believe it or not, in the 90s is cooler. Right? Yeah, they get cooler because there's no humidity. It's just whatever. So, but we still sitting in 105, 107. And we got that for the next 2 weeks. So I'm just like, how it's funny because when I was back east, I was tired of the cold. I'm like, yo, when the fuck is it going to get warm again? Da 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 da. Now I'm here and I'm like, yo, when the fuck is it going to get cold, man? I'm tired of this shit. So let's see what happens.
Get in the middle.
Yo,
Bro, this is what
I
it
think
is.
the weather out there caught the COVID.
It did, man.
Weird, bro.
It's
Gotta check it out.
the winter, the cold weather is fucking sheltering.
That shit's acting up out there. I don't know what's going on. Like it was 80 degrees out here today too.
Yeah?
I look like a fool today. I had a hoodie and I had shorts on.
Bro, so speaking of which, Bad Bunny was like 5 minutes from you, not even 2 minutes, done his little tour. Can you explain to me the point of him wearing a turtleneck, a trench coat, and gloves? Like, what the fuck, man?
It was
not that cold.
It was kind of chill that day. It was kind of windy. He went for the El Boricua shaft kind of look. El shafto. El Bonnie
Yes.
shaft.
Yes.
Bonnie shaft.
I
He
forgot.
went for that flow.
I forgot
I dig it. I don't know about that. That hairdo.
That
he
mop
had
he got?
going on right there. Look
all the
like
shit
a
that
beat-up
he does.
microphone. I don't know. Look like a microphone after 800 gigs, bro. De flecao, my nigga.
All the shit that he does,
But,
and the hair is what threw
bro,
you off. Not
what he
the
did
fingernails, not everything else. The hair.
What he did was tremendous, bro.
Yeah, it was dope. I
For
saw
the
that. I saw it.
genre, for the culture, for Puerto Rico, for us Latinos, and it was crazy. The commotion, around here. I was coming into the block, and I see everybody running. I don't know what the hell's going on. I was like, about to break out here. I gotta get upstairs. So I come upstairs. I'm like, yo no sé lo que está pasando. Yo, everybody running. What the hell's going on?
Yeah.
I look at the chat, one of our chat that I have, a whole bunch of friends. They're like, oh, but Bad Bunny's live at YouTube in the concourse. I'm like, that's everybody was running. I'm like, oh shit. Then I stuck my head out the fire escape. I live in the hood, and it was just wild. When he passed through here, it's like all you smell was sazon here. I was out here, yo. Garro con gandule, pernil was out here, pastel en hoja. It was, my whole building was trembling. Everything was going crazy. It was wild. It was crazy experience that we went through for a few minutes, but it was crazy.
But I think he did it. I was watching the last
Bad
part of it. I think he did it. He stopped at the hospital, no?
Yeah, he stopped the Harlem
Yeah,
Hospital.
that was the last stop.
And he
last
put
stop.
on a performance for the healthcare workers.
Yeah.
That was kind of
it
like the
it
thing.
was
So
crazy. It was
whether you're a fan of his or not, you got to appreciate people who have that, who take that time out to give back. That's what I'm saying. I listen. I barely listen to Bad Bunny. I didn't know him through my girl. The certain songs, and but the fact that he took time out to do that, whether it was promotional or not, it was free. He gave back to the people. That's what matters. You know what I mean?
Bad Bunny's legend.
Yeah, I give him that. That's something that no matter what he does in his career, you can't take that away from him. That's what it is.
Yeah,
All right.
he did an awesome job. Great production too.
Oh, baby Gibby. He's about to.
Baby Gay about to catch that NyQuil because he slept all afternoon. Now he up at 3 when I was like, yo, wake him up. All right. Okay.
I don't miss those days, man. I don't miss those days. I'm not going back to those days.
I'm not missing them either, bro.
This guy. So, yo, real quick before we continue further, I want to give a big shout out to my boy Robert, whose birthday was yesterday. If you guys watch my stories, Neurotica, if you watch my stories, you see him, you know, we drink here on Mondays. It's on his only day off, so he wants to come over to the crib and drink. So every Monday we drink. So he went out yesterday, had a good time, got fucked up from what I understand. So shout out to Robert. Happy birthday. This is a little belated, but happy birthday. We record on Wednesdays.
Happy birthday, Rob.
Yeah, man.
Rob, happy birthday to you.
We're not doing all that. We're not doing all that. All
right. I would have done another chug right now. Man.
Right after that, real update. I have an one-on-one interview with Level 13, music producer he's originally from Philly. I think he now lives in Maryland. But he's produced beats for Benny the Butcher. Method Man. I can't think of the guy's name. It's Uncle Murda. A few other people. Okay. So he's got a nice little list of people that he's produced for. So I'm gonna have a one-on-one interview with him on Friday, which is gonna then be on IGTV on Saturday. So awesome. Keep your heads out for that. Next Max Post Challenge is gonna be October 17th. Hector fucking destroyed it with Hector reached out. Hector reached out to the entire Caribbean, not even just Dominican Republic. He got Haiti, he got Puerto Rico, he got Cuba, he got the Virgin Islands, Jamaica. Anyway, so Hector won the last challenge. The next challenge is going to stop October 17th. It's going to be a Max Pose costume challenge. So it's going to involve costumes, nothing else. You have to, it's the addition to, I should say, not nothing else, but addition to. So let's start with a beer. Joe, did you open your beer yet?
No, I haven't actually.
Okay, so let's pop this open. So Hector and I are going to be drinking this Wally and the Gang. I gotta get my cameras right. Okay, Wally and the Gang from Wren House Brewing. And just the heads up, I think we've had a Wally on every episode for the past like 3 or 4 episodes.
Yeah, Wally, you're my man's, bro.
Joe, I think he's drinking some Bearded Iris, right?
Yeah, I'm drinking Queen Bee. It's a double IPA.
Okay.
With African honey.
Oh, yo, those IPAs with honey, when they do it right, they hit, bro.
They've been coming out with a lot of double IPAs. I'm like, okay.
That's usually the norm, to be honest with you. Like I see more double IPAs than just regular IPAs. But it depends on the brewery. So today's glassware for me is brought me by my boy Crafty AZ. This is his new one of his new Tekus that he has, right? Little Jordan hops. Just got it yesterday in the mail. So shout out to Crafty AZ, my boy Marcus. So Joe, I'm still pouring mine. Talk to you about your beer. Give us the breakdown, fam.
Oh shit! Very sweet.
Very sweet, or just like,
sweet?
Very sweet is not good. Like I personally don't think it's good, but
it's. I never had a deeper, a double IPA like that. That's so sweet.
Okay, so it's sweet for its type.
Yeah, and it's like the good thing about it being sweet. It's like smooth too. You know, it's not as heavy.
Yeah.
So it's pretty good. I was expecting it to be a little bit more aromatic, like for me to actually smell, like the beer itself. But not much aroma from it. But I like it. It's good. It's smooth.
Hector, you can correct me on this. I think the honey in most of those situations they mute a lot of the aromas.
Yes.
So you just get more of the taste.
Yes.
Okay.
Ooh. Now I understand why.
I really don't know if it's because of the texture of the honey or the sugars that it have inside, but it does. and it also affects not affects it adds to the color of the beer as well.
Okay. Yeah, you know what? I do notice a little bit on the golder side.
Yes.
And,
Definitely.
I mean, it's kind of obvious that honey is gold in general, but when you look at, like, for example, we all three have a hazy IPA in front of us. Yours, Joe, is definitely has more of a goldish tint to it. And if you haven't seen it,
Yeah.
Anyway, so I've had the Wally and Gang before.
To see.
Yeah,
Okay.
tú supiste. So,
Let me go right here.
once Hector gets,
Estamos activos.
go for it, bro. Talk to them. Tell them what it's about.
Like the smell is very pungent. Like you know you're gonna come in for a treat of hops.
Mm-hmm.
Like very green, but also very like green bouquet of fruit. Like skins, grapefruit, lemon.
Okay.
You
That's
get
all. That's all on the
pineapple, too.
nose. So people who are not
Yeah.
watching
You
this
get
on
pineapple
YouTube,
on the nose. Yeah.
this is all on the
lot
nose.
of
He hasn't
citrus.
tasted it yet.
And then you get just green, dank, pungent hops in your face. Oh my god, this is good. This is so good.
Perfect.
This is good. Medium heavy body on a triple IPA always wins.
Yeah.
Because when it's
Go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead. I'm cutting you off.
when it's too thick on the body, like it gets so overwhelming
Yeah,
quick.
man.
Like you're gonna have 1, 2, and you're gonna tap out. Be like, either you're gonna be too fucked up because it's two triple IPAs,
Yeah.
or you're gonna be just oversaturated with that creaminess, that
100%.
extra. You always want to quench your thirst while you're drinking your beer. Like you want to feel like you're drinking something refreshing. So this is pretty good.
I think that gets overlooked a lot, and I'm glad you brought that up, right? So the refreshing character of a beer, I think a lot of times gets overlooked. And what I mean by that is,
Of course.
when you drink a beer, at least when I do, certain times, yeah, you know what? I'll have one beer for the night, and that's it. But if you want to have multiple beers for the night, you want to be able to enjoy the multiple beers, to your point. And the thicker they are, the heavier you feel and shit like that, and that's gonna fuck you up one way or another. Like you said, whether you're gonna be drunk or you're gonna be fucking, sluggish as hell.
Both.
Yeah. Or a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. You know what I mean? But yeah, no, this is I agree with you. This is a perfect medium. Like it's like right that medium thick, that border. It's like it's not too thick, it's not too medium. You just turn it up a little more. It's a
triple, so
this does taste better than when I first had it. So I think this can, and it's about maybe a month old, give or take. The can that I sent you is the same batch. So this definitely does taste better in my opinion. So this goes back to a conversation we had a few episodes ago where certain IPAs, when you let them sit, they lose their character, they lose their taste and everything else. This one, on the other hand, I think it got better. I think it mellowed out more. And some of the Wallies in previous, so there was one called Strong Boy Wally that they use 17 pounds of hops per barrel. I think that's the right math. I'm not sure, but the point is they went crazy with it, and everybody was telling me, yeah, I'm gonna let mine sit, and I said, fuck, I let mine sit too. Like I gave it like 3-4 months, and people were saying, no, you need to open it. I think what's his name, Sean, was talking about it when we were interviewing him. So anyway,
this is very good.
The point is, go ahead.
Yeah, finish.
No, the point is when it's heavy on the hops, when it's heavy in the flavors, your natural instinct is to drink it right away, because when it comes to hazy IPAs, that's kind of been the mindset, right? Drink it immediately. But when it's so heavy on the hops and everything else, letting it mellow out and chill, I think that's the best option in my opinion. Maybe like not too long, maybe like a month, maybe a month and a half max. But if they tell you they went super heavy in the hops and things like that, and they'll warn you, they'll say, hey, we went strong with the hops. Your best bet is to maybe drink a can when you first get it, then let it sit for about a month or so, then drink another can.
Yeah, this is very good. Like you smell that, like the pungent hop feel in the nose, but doesn't taste as hoppy. I was gonna say that as well.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel as hoppy as it smells. So maybe it's because of that. It's been it's been a month already. So I'm pretty sure that hop flavor has mellowed out somewhat. Because you still get it,
Yeah.
but not as strong as it smells. Because that's why I was like, you get hop in your face. But this is awesome.
So shout out to Renthouse for another winner.
Boom.
Killing it every time.
Yes.
Hector, talk to me about your raffle, bro. What's going on with that?
Raffle today. Today we're gonna choose a winner.
Oh, it's happening today?
Yeah, today's the last day. That's it. I'm trying to get my homebrew kit out of the way.
Are you prepared for that?
I'm gonna choose a winner. We could do it right now. We could do that later.
How about we do it at the last part of the episode?
Yes.
So we get people to listen to it.
Of course. But yeah, today I'm gonna choose the winner. Today's the last day. Okay.
So for those who don't know, Hector, he upgraded his kit, his homebrew kit. He upgraded his homebrew kit, so now he's raffling off his first brew kit. Excuse me. So it's only in the tri-state area. He posted it on his Instagram. People were sending him $1, so it was pretty much $1, one raffle.
$1.
Were you doing multiple raffles for $1? So like if I did $5, is that 5 tickets?
Yeah, 5 tickets.
Okay.
Yeah.
So later on today, later on this episode, you're going to hear the winner announced.
Yes.
So listen to the entire episode to hear who it is.
Yes.
And we're gonna sneak it in. We're gonna sneak it in so you can't just skim through the fucking whatever you're doing. We're gonna yo, this winner's this guy.
Yup.
Full out on one. Goodbye. Before we continue further, I do want to remind everybody: Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, Amazon Music, Google Podcasts. We're all over the world. We're all over the DSPs. So there's whatever you.
Cell phone.
Probably.
Cell phone. We
Probably.
everywhere.
That was Joe, by the way.
This is Hector and Real Pau Pau.
Wrong person.
I go by the name of Joe Wonder.
That was Joe.
No, but for real.
Just make sure you get the right Joe. Make sure you get the right Joe, fam. That's all I'm saying.
It's me, Joe Wonder.
If you listen to this podcast, I go by the name of Joe Wonder.
Check your wife's phone. We there. She's in my DMs asking about the beer podcast.
Fam, stop. Yeah, right? Ixnay on the wifey, bro. Yo.
Yo.
Anyway,
I don't
so
want you hanging out with that Wonder guy. He always talk about being
Estamos activos.
So instead of the mute button, instead of the bleep button, I'm gonna have this.
Estamos activos.
I'm gonna just drop that every time. Anyway, Hector, you got a Pilsner that's chilling right now, and yo, look at him. He's getting so excited.
I'm hyped.
If you guys listen, real quick before I continue on, part of the podcast that's so awesome is the reactions that we have, and all three of us, when we get into a certain conversation, we get into what the fuck was that? See, you got to watch the podcast and know why I just laughed. So there's so many reactions that we do, and if there's certain things that I missed, I apologize. As we drink and get a little buzzed, we kind of forget that we have to, because when I go back and edit this in audio and everything, I'm like, fuck, you can't even see what we're talking about. So I'm kicking myself in the ass. Anyway. So YouTube it. That's what I'm saying. You can listen to it wherever you want, but if you want to get the full effect of the Max Allotment podcast, you got to YouTube it. All right. Hector, Pilsner. What's it? Tell me what the ingredients are first.
I use Pilsner malt and I use Munich malt. Wanted to
break it down to rookie terms like.
Pilsner malt is what they use for, Pilsners and, some lagers.
Okay.
Munich malt is also one of the grains that they use, for more traditional German darker beers, right? So I wanted to go for a lighter beer, but at the brew shop, they didn't have it. So we went for the Munich, which was a little darker. So we were like, okay, so what we're gonna do is gonna look somewhat a little like a tea. Let's play with the recipe. So we added some lemongrass and ginger, which this is tasting insane. Like if you like tea, that gingery lemon feel, it's what it is. The color is insane. It's just like that brown, toasted caramelly brown color.
Yeah.
Like it's already kind of carbonated.
Oh shit!
It's crazy. Like,
sorry guys, I just realized my fan's on. I didn't turn it off. Hold on.
El abanico, brother. Oye, ahora. So.
Yeah, I just wasted about 15 minutes of recording. 26 minutes of recording with the fan on. I apologize to everybody. That was my stupid fault. Stupid fault. Yo. This is I need a Ponte un Go drop. This is where I need it.
Go.
Pretty much. Like, yo, I fucked up. 26 minutes in, I realized that my fan was on. My bad. Go ahead. Sorry. This is real. Hey, listen.
Hey, eso va a salir mejor que nunca ahora.
We keep it a buck.
Con el abanico.
This is
called el abanico.
The episode name is Oh Shit, the fan's on.
The fan.
Oh man. So yeah, don't come at me. My audio's fucked up. I know it's fucked up because the fan was on. My bad.
El abanico.
Keep it moving. Sorry, go back to your Pilsner. My bad, bro.
So so we use some Pilsner malt. We use some Munich malt. Then we use lemon drop hops to give it like that lemony feel on top of the lemongrass that we already added. So right now we have it in secondary fermenting at 40 degrees this last week.
Okay.
To clear out before we bottle. Today I should be taking out the hops of the other New England IPA that I have fermenting, taking out 4 ounces of citral hops that I dropped in there, and it's ready to bottle already. So I should be bottling that either tonight or tomorrow. Then next week I should be bottling the Pilsner.
Nice.
And by the way, I sent you a few homebrews in the box. I didn't want to tell you, but since we out here right now.
This is Hector, el Real Pau Pau.
Since we out here right now, el abanico está apagado. I'm gonna let you know that you got some homebrews on the way, bro.
All right, let's go, man. I'm down. I'm down to try. I'm gonna bring them to Sean too. Have him try it.
Yeah, that was the New England IPA that I used with the all C hop. C hops that came out a little clearer than what I wanted because I was a little too, meticulous with the filtering. I extra filtered it. Obviously, took away the hop, character, but it came out pretty good. It's not bitter at all. You still, feel some hops.
Nice.
I use Centennial, Chinook, Columbus, and Citra, of course. Beers, bacon. So it's pretty good. Came out pretty good. I used honey. I used agave. So it came out a little dark on the color as well. So it has a little agave, and it has 4 different C hops.
Now let me ask you a question because I've had ginger before, and ginger kind of gives, depending on how you do it, gives like a soapy taste. So none of that going on here.
None of the soapy taste. You don't get like the spice. Sometimes the ginger brings out some spice, like that little heat.
Yeah.
At the end, it's not. You just feel like that gingery, like that first whiff at ginger, like that taste, mellow. You get more of lemon actually from the lemongrass and the lemon drop hops. So I'm debating right now whether to dry hop it next week with some little more ginger to give a little heat kick.
Okay.
I'm debating because not a lot of people like that spice. I'm just gonna leave it like that.
I mean, it's what I don't like is when I taste beer and they use they'll say like the adjuncts and then it says and spices and then when you drink it tastes like the entire fucking pantry and I hate that shit. Yeah, or they went too heavy with some of the stuff and it's like like I don't like cloves, I don't like nutmeg that much or whatever. If it does, I like a little bit, a little sprinkle. Like it can't be too much.
You don't like pumpkin pie?
I do, but that's the same. That's the same thing. It's like when you go heavy.
Apple pie?
When you go heavy with the cinnamon, right? It's bad. Like too much canela. Canela's great. Cinnamon's awesome, but when you go too heavy with it, it becomes it's bad. It's like shit.
Hey, I'm just asking.
I like cinnamon. I'm gonna drink a pumpkin spice beer later.
Speaking of which, yeah, we got to talk about that because you were speaking mad shit about pumpkin beer the last episode, and you ended up buying one.
That's the reason why I bought it, because we talk so much shit about it. Why not buy
Whoa,
it and let's
whoa.
talk more shit?
Who's this we nonsense? I said you. You were talking mad shit about it.
Yeah, well, you know what it is? You know what brought me to it? Is the name of the damn beer.
Okay.
It's-
No,
I think it was
we'll
like
wait.
basic-
We'll wait for that. We'll wait for that. Let's wait because that's gonna be soon. But yes, Joe has a pumpkin beer that he shared with us earlier on in text, in a group text, and I'm like, yo, did he buy this? He must have bought this on purpose because there's no way he talked that much shit about pumpkin beers in the last episode, and he out here buying pumpkin beers.
I'll talk about it later.
So yeah. Anyway, yeah. No, I can't wait to try. Is that one included in the box, Hector?
Which one? Which one?
The Pilsner.
No, it's not because I still have it
Okay.
clearing out. I send you the first New England IPA that I tried to do.
Okay.
I send you that. Yeah.
I'm not gonna front this shit. I don't know how cold yours was when you opened it, but this Wally, it's getting a little bit more boozy as I'm drinking it.
This is getting a little warmer.
It's a little as it warms up. It's a little bit on the boozier side.
Okay.
So it's not like super like kick you in the teeth shot of whiskey type of shit, but the booze is coming through strong in this one. The booze is strong with this one.
I see what you're saying.
Like it's jumping out, right? Like it's actually
It leaves that like that burn in your tongue, like right
yeah.
at the end, and then you like that burn that you know. See, perrito. It leaves that burn at the tongue. That you're drinking something kind of strong. So
Yeah, definitely.
I
Like
see
it
what
was
you're saying.
great. It was great when I
Like,
first
when you
opened
make
it.
be like,
Yeah.
hey, espérate.
What's good?
Hey,
What's in this?
hey.
That's how I felt when I drank that Good Boy Wally. Holy moly. It was just... ugh.
You just say holy moly?
Yeah.
Yo, I don't know who
I
this
wish I
guy
could make
is.
that better beer face.
Yo,
Holy moly.
those are Yo, those are those moments that in the 90s, what I love, like, even though I didn't drink beer, the commercials, which one was that? Was that Natty Ice?
I think it was a better beer face, bro.
Yeah. Natty Ice made the bitter
Natty
beer
Ice.
face.
I think
That
it
was the commercial.
bro.
He's like, don't drink beer that gives you the bitter beer face. And the guy was all fucking,
Oh,
his
my
mouth was all
God.
deformed
Yo.
and shit. He's like,
Yo. And that was it
that was like late 90s.
yeah, but wasn't that a real guy that had that that face?
I'm
like
pretty
that, bro?
sure, yeah.
It was actually Keystone Light, bro.
Okay.
1995.
It's still water.
Yeah, they all water. Son todo agua de Conver.
But you got to get. So, interesting enough, did you hear about the Keystone Light and Stone Brewing lawsuit?
No.
Okay, so about this has been going on for 2 years now. So this is just random conversation. This is not part of our topics. Keystone Light started putting key real small and then Stone really big on the side of the cans. So people were assuming it was Stone Brewing. Exactly. And so
Marketing, no.
well,
Oh.
they're still. I don't know if they settled or not, but they were going back and forth for a while. And Stone was like, "No, you can't do that. What the fuck?" And Keystone was like, "Yeah, come at us, bro." And that's what happened.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know what's the thing? The Keystone is owned by Millers, bro.
So, but I'm saying they got money. So then,
Exactly. So Keystone like, yo, come through, bro. What's good, Stone?
Want the smoke? Give me it.
Good, okay.
You know,
what?
Stone
I
is
even
good
put
and
that
all, but
gargoyle on my beard now, bro. I'll son you.
imagine.
Get okay. I took your dragon
Yo.
gargoyle. Now it's in my beard.
But that was
all
a
in black and the gargoyle. Like,
yo. It was crazy. It was for a while. Like when I'm not gonna lie, when I first saw the post, all I read was a can. It says Stone. I said, "Yo, that's a weird looking Stone Brewing can." And then when I read the post, I was like, "Oh shit, it's Keystone trying to fucking play some shit.
Wow.
Yo,
But
Keystone playing games, bro.
but think about it. Like imagine
No.
shitting on somebody like, yo, I'm gonna use your name better than you. I'm gonna use your shit better than you. Like whatever it is. You know. How many people bought Keystone thinking it was fucking Stone Brewing?
Oh man, that's wow, what a disappointment. Whoa.
Yeah, that's another drop I gotta get.
New Stone cans, bro.
I got the 12-pack. Did you get it? No, I got it.
What? Yo, I got the 18-pack of that new Stone, bro, for $12.99.
Yo,
You what?
I've never listen in my years of drinking. I have never ever gotten drunk off of Keystone, off of Natty Ice, off of Budweiser, no Coors Light. I have gotten drunk off of a Heineken's and Coronas. Coronas, I mean, when I went to one year, I went to my cousin and I for our birthdays because my birthday is May 6th. So Cinco de Mayo, right? It's always a party. So we went to what's that town? Larchmont. We went to Larchmont. We were drinking up there. There's a place called Tequila Sunrise, and yo, that place was packed. Like this is like you think of all the COVID rules now. This place was fucking complete opposite. Exactly. You're like, and obviously this is way before I knew anything about craft beer, and so yo, we got fucked up off of Coronas that night, and so that was one of the few nights I actually got drunk over Land Shark once. Yeah, I mean. It is what it is. I'm not gonna listen. I'm not gonna bullshit the bull. You know, like this shit happens. You gotta drink. You know, you drink the bullshit before you get to the good stuff. You know, it happens. Exactly. I don't know what that is, but yeah, you gotta. See, now,
I got fucked up off of Keystone. So
oh, you also went to college.
You know, I was doing shotguns. You know, I was taking a can and I put the ball. I was like,
Listen,
I have no affiliation with these guys.
Good times.
Estamos activos.
I never drank none of that garbage.
Yo, don't give me that shit. You're the one promoting Stella, bro. Come on, get out of here.
No, I drink a Stella Solstice.
See?
I drank that.
Get out of here. Telling you to make you seem better than us.
I drink Heineken with my mother. I drink Heineken
Get
with my mother.
the fuck out of here.
I don't drink Corona. I don't drink Kool Light. I don't drink Natty. I don't drink Keystone. I used to drink Colt 45 when I was a teenager, though. But I was so broke.
We were all broke as teenagers, bro. I don't know many rich teenagers.
I mean,
Bro.
I mean, they're out there. I'm just saying I don't know them. I never was raised with them either. Even if you're drinking, you're drinking bullshit. Doesn't matter how rich you are. You're drinking the bullshit.
I've done some crazy shit. I've done a mix of St. Ives, like raspberry, with Corona and Rebel, bro. Like, bad shit.
What?
Yeah. St. Ives, those.
How about new? How about new? How about new?
No. I was waiting to use that drop, and you just gave me the right opportunity.
How about new?
Yo.
Joe, you remember those jungle juices we used to do back in the days, bro?
See, I heard of those. I never had them. I heard of them selling. They're selling them in the Heights, right? Like
we used to make them at home, bro.
No, but isn't there like a?
Oh, those are the nutcrackers.
Yeah, those shits. So there's the guy who's running around on a truck or bike, whatever it is. He's selling these fucking mixed drinks before COVID. Now that I think about it, like this is obviously before COVID, but
it's still happening while COVID.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But he sells these mixed drinks like he's like the ice cream man for adults. Like that's what it is. And so the crazy this is the crazy shit that happens in New York.
Slushies too, though.
Yo, if you're ever in New York, you're ever in Washington Heights, go get yourself some of the slushies, get yourself some of the nutcrackers, and enjoy. Have a good night.
Yeah.
You might black out off the one, you might not. Let's see what happens. Roll the dice.
Bro, we used to mix in the pot 99 bananas with 151 white Bacardi, and then we should throw that Lord's green apple pucker, and then we should find when the first Hawaiian punch came out.
Hawaiian punch.
And we should throw that in there in the pot and mix it up, and throw more juice. It was too strong, And that's
How many people are you sharing this with? Like, this is like 2 people, like
bro,
5,
we
10?
should
What's going
take
on?
that- we should take down
party.
parties with that shit. Parties, bro. Like, take down the whole party. Yo, it's in the pot. Ven, busca un vaso en el pot. And everybody should put their hand in the pot with the vaso like that. Whip. And it's rap, bro.
There's
Everybody should be
all
slouched
types
in the
of
couch.
sanitation problems right there, bro. Fuck that.
We didn't care, man.
Yeah, it was teenage shit, bro. It was
How about new?
You can tell he was raised in Connecticut.
Well, first of all,
There.
I was not raised in Connecticut. Secondly, if I was raised anywhere outside of New York, it was Pennsylvania. So
man.
I'm just saying,
Oh.
like,
Bro.
Whoa.
You
listen,
didn't experience the jungle juice, bro? It's like
No.
I didn't experience the hookie party.
that's
Then we changed the name after the jungle juice to La Gran Manzana because everybody else was calling it jungle juice. Like, no, we gotta change the name. But yeah, we should kill parties.
What are
with
you
that,
gonna get sued? Like, what the fuck is going on? You guys are drinking alcohol,
bro? I'm telling you, the people ended up in the hospital, man. Like it was
Yo,
wild.
so
parties used to be crazy.
I mentioned this back at in a few earlier episodes, but I don't know if it was recorded or not. But my first time getting drunk, like drunk, my boy who from Gun Hill, he lived with me in Pennsylvania and everything else. He would drink, and he drank an entire bottle of Bacardi Limon. I think I told you that. He got blackout drunk, and he had alcohol. My man's like 125 pounds wet. Right, that's what it is. He was a skinny dude.
That was me before.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He was a skinny dude. Like he was skinny. Like I was skinny, but he was skinnier. You know what I mean? And he did a whole bottle of Bacardi Limon and everything else. I remember this clearly. Dude was like, there was so many things that happened that night. Long story short, yeah, they had to pump his stomach. I was like, and I'm scared of getting in trouble. Like I'm scared of getting my ass beat because I was drinking. So I was like, I called his brother. I'm like, they dropped him off at my house. He's drunk, blah, blah, blah. Come pick him up. Took him to the hospital. Yeah, man. The next day I go to his house. He's like, they put my stomach out. I was like 4 points away from alcohol poisoning. I'm like, fam, what are you doing laughing about that shit?
I survived.
Yeah.
But did you die? Did you die?
I'm like, what's going on, bro? Like, I was worried shitless about you, and you're over here joking and laughing around. Like, come on.
I hated Bacardi Limon.
Yeah.
Like just you talking about it gives me a headache right now. Oh my
I
god!
don't
Like
hate nothing but Sambuca.
but
Sambuca?
I drink anything, but don't give me Sambuca.
I don't know what that is.
It's the devil.
bro, yeah, that's sweet shit too.
That's how I am about Fireball. Fuck Fireball.
So yeah, but I used to do the Dragonberry Bacardi, the raspberry. I believe they had a coconut one. There were a few ones that they were okay,
Yeah.
but that limon one tasted straight up nasty.
I
never did that
don't.
one.
I didn't even have any of it because he drank the whole fucking bottle by himself.
It was nasty.
So I can't even. I
You good.
never went back to it. You know what I
Good.
mean? But anyway, the point is,
You saved yourself.
you know what? Compared to Tide Pods nowadays, bro, that's not that bad.
Yeah, what the fuck?
We're not getting into that. I'm just saying.
Yeah, like whoa. Hey, Brad, stop.
You say Brad?
Yes.
I think it's. I think
Josh,
the official
you must-
term is Kyle. Kyles are the official.
Josh, stop it.
I'm walking away.
Anyway, let's take a quick
So
second.
many sensitive people.
Let's take. Let's get a quick second and then pour up another beer and then we'll come back. All right, back again. Here we go. New beer, new life, new shit. Let's go. Joe, you got your beer ready. What's good?
Yeah, man. So this is like peach and passion fruit imperial sour ale.
Kid.
So those
It is from
sours.
Trip Tab Brewery. It's from Alabama, which is not too far from me, actually. Yeah, it's from Birmingham. It's about 2 hours away from me.
Birmingham, Alabama.
Birmingham.
So you've been on a sour kick the past couple episodes.
Yeah,
You've been on this sour wave. Talk to me about your sour addiction now. I think now it's beyond trying something new. I think now you have a slight addiction. So talk to me about
Yeah, it's. I'm laughing because it is like an addiction.
He's like,
Because
yo,
Elaborate.
you got them sours, man. It was good.
I go in there and I ask for it. Like, so I go to the bar. I'm like, all right, cool. And it's a shitload of stuff. I'm like, all right. Oh, this is sour. I'm like, can I try that? Like, and I do my whole thing. I smell it.
So for those of you who are listening to this and watching this for the very first time, if you want to take a moment to go back to the other episodes, and I said this before, and I'll say it again every episode, because it's funny. Because the first few episodes, he said, I hate sours. He was anti-sours. He was against sours. And he did a 180 somewhere on the way, and shit happened. You know what I mean?
So
let
me tell you about the sour.
Go for it, fam.
It's a little heavy.
Like thick?
Like it's thick.
Okay.
It's thick.
Okay.
It's more on the chinola side than peach, on the passion fruit side.
Okay.
Which is good for me because I'm not so much of a peach fan.
I'm the opposite. I love peaches. Pun? No pun? I don't know if that requires that.
Me da como vainilla también, like an aftertaste of vanilla.
It probably has vanilla in it because most sours, when it comes to peaches, they do put vanilla in it. It might not be
limited.
Give me a second, bro. Like, Baby Gabe is going wild right now. No,
We will stop the pod.
Yeah, like everybody's pause. Yeah, let's wait for his concert to end. It's cool.
Yeah, you just bring the mic over to him. We just have him recorded.
Might as well, right?
So for those who don't know, Hector has a 1-year-old. Is he one already?
1-year-old, yes.
1-year-old. So he's trying to juggle the podcast and the 1-year-old. And if you listen clearly, you can hear him in the background.
Yeah, go.
He's wilding.
Yeah, it's wilding because it's 9:14 and he slept till like 7 today. So I'm pretty sure we're gonna be up.
He's gonna be like,
so let's get drunk.
That's what's going on in his head right now.
Party mode.
Right now, he's like,
wow.
Yo.
Qué espectáculo. Directamente, televisivo, Univisión 47. Wow, Baby Gibby reportando.
He's hitting you with the...
Estamos activo.
That's what he's doing.
Man.
He's hitting you with that shit from his room.
My little blessing.
Yo, let me tell you, one time, my daughter... This is listen, for those of you that are not dads, you can skip over this, but this is a dad memory that I love. One time my daughter, when she was about 1-2 years old, maybe a little older, 3-4. Anyway, she was in her crib sleeping, and we had her crib for a while because we were scared she was gonna fall over or whatever. So long story short, at that time she was watching Diego a lot. So I was sitting in the living room and I started hearing, "Help! Help! Ayúdame!" So I run to the bedroom, and here she is stuck at the top of the crib, half in, half out, trying to get out. And like the responsible father that I am, I run back to the living room to get my phone, my flip phone, so I can take a picture of it because it's fucking hilarious.
Of course.
While she's there hanging on. Not for dear life, but she's pretty fucking close.
Memories.
And yeah, man. So listen, for those of you who are not dads, that shit is normal. Listen, your kids are going to survive. Unless you put them in immediate danger, you'll be all right. So just a quick tidbit for dads, new dads, pre-dads, whatever you want to do. Listen, just have fun with your kids, man. They're indestructible in some regard, to most extent.
Facts.
Super
bro,
fact.
This kid be crying like his new thing is aye. Like somebody is just like he's by himself in the crib, bro, and he's crying like somebody is out here flip flopping him in the face, bro. Like what's wrong with him? Sesame Street stopped.
Okay. the video stopped, and you're like, "What the fuck's going on?" Oh, you just turn the video back on, fam.
Elmo is one button away. Play.
All right, Joe, finish your review. Like, yo, this is. Listen, we are very. Shit happens, is what it is. Joe, finish your review. Go ahead. So it wasn't too thick. Oh, it is thick. Excuse me.
It's thick. It's thick. It's more chinola side. Aftertaste is like vanilla.
Okay.
Like a vanilla ice cream. Would I go for it for like a second can? Yeah, I'll fuck with it.
Okay. What's the ABV? You said it's Imperial, right?
Yeah. The ABV is actually not that bad. It's 7.5.
Oh, that's pretty good for a sour. That's pretty fucking. So sours range between 3 and like 4-5%, give or take. So a 7 is pretty high for a sour.
Yeah. Okay.
Este juguito da.
Yeah. Dale. All right. So along with the Wally's being a consistent beer that we've had on the podcast, Goldwater in general has just been very consistent with this podcast, right? So Hector and I are drinking, once Hector's focused, there we go. Hector and I are drinking this Russian Imperial Red Stout with pressed coffee. Pressed coffee, I believe, is out of Tempe. It's a local coffee company. But it's a Russian Imperial Red Stout. So I've never, coffee and chocolate, excuse me. So I've never had a red stout in my life, and this is my first one. So to give you guys an example of what it looks like, this is a red stout.
Qué delicia.
Yeah,
you know
yo no le había abierto todavía, me está jodiendo aquí.
So,
I'm
translation.
The beer model while you talk about it.
Translation.
$29.99. Get this delivered at home.
This is where you need to watch it on YouTube to get the joke.
Goldwater, though. They're like,
shout out to my Spotify listeners. My Spotify, my Apple Podcasts. You guys are literally like leading the pack. I dig it.
Saludo, mujeres. Saludo, hombre. Saludo, listeners.
Oh, man. Oh, that's so good.
Wow.
Oh,
wow.
This is my second time having it. And the first can that I had, did I share it? No, I didn't share it. We each had a can. So, Zach's Chocolate. So it's Goldwater Brewing, Pressed Coffee, and Zach's Chocolate. I've never heard of Zach's Chocolate before in my life, but it's sitting at 9.4%, so it's just under 10%. But it's definitely from what yeah, it's fucking me up. So drinking this now, exactly. You guys need to watch YouTube, man. Anyway, drinking this now.
I'm from the Bronx. I'm getting startled right
Estamos activos.
So 9.4%. Hector, take a sip. Oh, when you get a chance to, when you know, I don't know how to say this.
Wow.
Está buenísimo.
Exquisite.
So yeah, I guess I don't know what possessed them to do a red Imperial Stout, but it's fucking amazing.
Oh my god. Perfect. Whoa.
So what are you getting from it, Hector? Talk to me.
I'm getting a lot of roast, more like coffee, like roasted coffee.
Mm-hmm.
Chocolate at the end, but like more, not like a dark chocolate, somewhat like a like the organic chocolate, like the sweetened chocolate. Like that kind of, I don't know if you had it before, but it's like that unsweetened chocolatey taste. But you get that coffee roast.
Yeah.
You get the stout feel, more like a crisp stout, because you get the chocolate, you get the roast. This is amazing.
Digging it?
I'm definitely digging this.
Okay.
Wow.
Shout out to Sean again for another winner.
How can I say this?
Sean, it's Goldwater, killing it.
Yes, Sean, my man's My man's.
My money goes to beer.
This is
Go
popping
water,
because
go water.
it will throw you off because you see the colors like
Yeah.
it's on some reddish.
It's got some clarity to it too. For being a stout, there's a little bit of clarity, not a whole lot. It's not as dark as your traditional stout, but you know what I mean. It's still lighter, and that's the crazy part.
Yeah, it's very tasty. Like I said again, you get a lot of like the roasted coffee.
Mm-hmm.
You get a sweetened chocolate. You get a chocolate at the end, right after you sip it down. You get the chocolate feel.
Yep.
You can hardly taste the alcohol content. Excuse content.
Cotton.
you can taste the 9.4. This is a 9.4, so you can hardly taste it. Well put together. Again, very neat. This is a very neat recipe.
Would you say very neat?
Awesome. Very neat. This is a well put together recipe. It's well put together.
I dig it.
Because everything that you get, you get the coffee, you get the chocolate, you do get the stout feel. It's kind of creamy, not extra creamy. It's right, on the money, and it's a 9.4. You can hardly taste it, so you're gonna get your hit with all the great flavors of everything that they're talking about. So it's awesome.
It's gonna hit you with that Hadouken.
Well put together. Taekwondo in your ear.
So yes, for those who are listening, it's definitely a reddish hue to it. Hue? Is that the right word? Hue?
Yeah.
It's definitely not your normal. And I've had like a golden stout before, a white stout. I've never had a red stout, so this is definitely. So red and amber ales usually give that caramelish taste to it. So the fact that you get a little bit of that, the chocolate, the coffee, 9.4%. This is a solid beer from Go Water.
This is very good.
Again, shout out, good job.
Sweet and chocolate taste at the end, like it mellows out. Like I guess that's what mellows out the alcohol flavor. It's 100%.
All right, so I want to talk about, and we spend a lot of time talking about beer, right? One of the things that I've noticed, and Hector, you've had a similar experience, and maybe you've seen this, Joe. When breweries expand, for some reason, in my experience, their beer kind of takes a downward turn. Meaning, not all the beer, but some of the beer. And, they expand, they either get a second location, they get a bigger location, whatever it is. And sometimes I notice that during the expansion, the beer sometimes takes a hit. Now, the obvious response to that is, oh, of course, because they're trying to cut corners to make money. Right? That's what a lot of people are, the obvious, and that's what I'm saying by that. And I'm one of those people. Hey, I'm like, dude, you spent $10 million opening up this new facility or, second facility or whatever it is, and now you're fucking shortchanging the beer. So, Hector, it looks like you have something you want to share when it comes to the expansion part of it. Talk about it.
All right. Okay. You know how to make rice, right?
Yeah, man.
Okay, I know how to make rice.
Mm-hmm.
We use the same rice. Your rice will come out different than mine every time. And that's what happens. Different brewers have a different touch on everything, bro. It's sazon. They're using the same ingredients. They're not cutting corners. They're using the same ingredients because they get them in bulk.
Yeah.
They're using the same hops from the same farm.
Mm-hmm.
They have a different brew system, newer.
So you think it's a learning curve? It's a learning curve because of the expansion?
Not a learning curve, but just a different system. It's a different system, a different brewer. It's not the same brewer doing those same beers for the other brewery. The expansion is gonna have their own brew system. Okay. That's what usually happens. Every time they do an expansion, most of the time they have their own brew system at that location to make it a brewery feel.
Yeah.
Therefore, they have their own brewer there, and they make beer according beer for that location. They still get the other beers that was going around. They get kegs, but they also make their beer there. some of that beer. So some of that beer, you're gonna feel the difference from what you're already accustomed to, because it's a different system. It's a newer system,
Yeah.
and it might be also a different brewer.
So it's a new chef, so to speak.
Exactly. Basically, it's
Okay.
the same thing.
Okay.
So we could cook the same steak, same procedure and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And you might have a stainless steel stove. I might have a different stove, and your steak comes out more juicier than mine.
Mm.
You understand?
Got it.
So it could be that. That's my take on it.
If you guys are listening to this on YouTube, drop a comment. Let me know what you think. I've always wondered that because I've always heard, I've not heard, but I've experienced many breweries where they actually say, "Oh, we're leveling up. We're taking, this new step or whatever it is," and then it comes to be where, okay, well now the beer tastes worse, or it doesn't taste as good as it used to. And sometimes it's a moment. Sometimes it's like a few batches, and then it gets back to what it used to be. But sometimes it's not. And that's where me as a consumer, I get a little upset because I'm like, shit, I didn't sign up to drink this beer. I wanted the beer that I originally had. So that makes sense though. If we have a different a brewer, different quote unquote chef who's cooking up the shit, you know what I mean, who's not as experienced or different experience, whatever it is, I can see that being a different situation.
I'm pretty, I'm pretty sure at the breweries that you go to in Arizona, you have, I'm not saying, how can I put this? You've gone to brewers probably, and you tasted the difference in beers, and probably not known there was a different brewer.
You know what? I think that's the front facing piece of the breweries, right? So they can go through 10 different brewers in 1 year, and you wouldn't know because all you're looking at is the brewery. But when we talk, like, so for example, and I hate to keep referencing our conversation with Sean, but it's such a good conversation that you can taste the difference when somebody exits and changes and things like that. I guess the point is, when you go to your breweries and you start tasting things differently, chances are there's a change behind the scenes that you're not aware of.
Of course.
I don't think we can say 100% that's the case for everybody, but in most situations, that's what it comes out. That's fairly familiar. Common, excuse me. Sorry. All right, next beer. Moving on to beer number 3. I haven't opened it yet, Hector. Look. Sealed.
Okay, check
All right, so because you get mad at me when I pour beers before you do. So we're drinking this Stone Stone in Modern Times, Wizards and Gargoyles. So for those who are not familiar, Stone is a very pioneer in the craft beer industry. Bomb, 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 boom, boom, boom. All day with the Stone, with the Modern Times. Modern Times is actually one of my favorite breweries. Oh man, stop! You're doing too much. You guys gotta watch YouTube. If you see it on YouTube, you can see him doing extra posing and shit.
I was trying to get the $29.99 a can.
And for one low price of $4.99 a can, you can get this. Anyway, Joe is kind of like in another world right now. Anyway, so this is a hazy IPA with coffee, 7%. Hector has a can. I have a can. Joe didn't get a can because Joe's shopping from somewhere else. Oh wait, Joe, what do you got? What do you got there? Porch Light?
So it's Porch Life.
Porch Life.
This is from Panther Creek Brews, exactly 8 minutes away from my house.
Porch Life spelled with a Y. Spelled with a Y.
Yeah, it's
makes a difference.
On top of that, let's see what it's like.
All right.
It's funny because you guys talking about Citra hops and stuff like that. So
Citra is always a shit.
Citra and Centennial.
Centennial is Hector's love, bro. Hector loves Centennial.
So
Yo.
Let's see what's up.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Chill, bro. Chill.
Pause.
You can't be moaning like that with a bunch of guys. I'm sorry.
Female listeners like that.
Yo, let's talk about people who moan when they taste shit. What's up
I
with
be
that?
doing that sometimes, though.
My man, you gotta stop.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
You
Look
drink.
at the head on that one, buddy. Oh yeah. Ooh.
My head is bigger.
Hey yo.
Whoa. Okay.
For those watching on YouTube, you can see that the head in my glass
Well, my
far...
head is whiter than your glass.
Okay.
Look.
Yo. A reminder that we are not a classy at all beer podcast. I don't even know if this is considered a beer podcast, but if it is,
So getting meatballs and chicken wings out here, my nigga. Let's go.
Chef Boyardee all day.
Oh shit.
Oh man.
Oh shit! What the fuck?
Yo. Anyway, can we try to be civil, guys? Let's be civil.
God fucking damn it!
Last one out.
God fucking damn it!
Oh, we're
man.
just laughing. There's nothing going on. So if you're listening to this and you're wondering what's happening, we're just laughing. We're just giggling. That's what's happening.
We out here. We be out here straight eating lobster and crab legs and Kennedy fried chicken, my nigga.
Yo, Kennedy
It's
Fried Chicken is a
classy,
whole nother.
honey, my nigga.
Yo. Listen, for those of you who are not from New York, Kennedy Fried Chicken, yes, it is a ripoff of Kentucky Fried Chicken, but Kennedy Fried Chicken is probably the best spot in the hood besides Chinese food spots in any New York hood that you're gonna get the best food from randomly under $10 for two people.
At any time. Bro, the Kennedys from around here have the best halal food in the hood.
So where you get halal food in Kennedy Fried Chicken?
Exactly.
Yo, they got it all. They got halal pizza. They got it all.
Halal.
Burgers.
Bro, you
They
want
got-
barbecue, white sauce, hot sauce, all the works, bro.
You want
With
shrimp?
the veggies?
You want
Yes.
shrimp? You want fried shrimp? Good.
Yo, everything. They have everything. Kennedy's is like
Yo, that's it's fried fish.
Potatoes to Philly cheesesteaks, bro. You get everything. Mac and cheese, sweet potato pies. You get ice cream.
Whipping it up in
Briar's ice cream.
Briar's ice cream. This guy.
Yeah, they got
This
Brian's
is-
ice cream.
Briar's. They're the only
This
ones
is-
that have Briar's left. I don't
This
know if
is
they bought
this
them
is
out,
not a
whatever.
paid ad by anybody at Kennedy. But if Kennedy does Kennedy have a social media page? We should tag him.
I don't know. Yo, and
They even
the
got the
pizza-
fakes. The
the
Texans.
pizza's not that bad, actually. It's not that bad, bro. It passes.
Listen, I want to hear from everybody's drunken food spot. That's what I want to hear from. So if you're listening to this on YouTube or watching this YouTube, watching YouTube, comment your drunken food spot. I want to hear about that. So what is the drunken food spot of choice? When you're drunk, you need food immediately. Shit, we'll take it a step further. When you're high and you tell me what spot you go to. What are you hitting up? What are you doing? What's in your area? You heard about the Kennedy Fried Chicken from us. And even though I'm not in New York anymore, it's one of those things where it's in my DNA, man. I can't not love Kennedy Fried Chicken. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna be out there. And Chinese food too. Chinese food in general. So
Yeah, but Chinese food's not open late.
they open till like 2 a.m.
Depend in the hood, though. You feel
Not
me?
in my hood, bro. they know
God.
what time it is in my hood.
After 12 o'clock, then I know, Papo.
Anyway, comment your favorite drunken food spot. Where do you go when you drink? Hector, try the beer, bro, because I haven't had it yet. This is the Stone and Modern Times, Wizards and Gargoyles, hazy coffee IPA. I've had several coffee IPAs. None of them were Some were spectacular, some weren't. So I'm curious to see where Stone Brewing and Modern Times brings, because Stone Brewing and Modern Times are they're pretty big when it comes to their footprint, their understanding, all that shit. So Hector's, you sniffing, you can't taste it through your nose, bro.
The aromatics, bro.
Nah, the one time we were recording, Hector actually sniffed the fucking beer.
Yeah.
Like he snorted it, not sniffed. He snorted it.
I snorted that shit.
So I gotta remind him every episode, like, yo, you can't be snorting beer on here, bro.
I'm trying to get everything out of it, bro. I'm trying to be like, did you use Chinook?
Pause.
All right, so Hector, now that you sniffed the fuck out of it, we haven't tasted it yet. I haven't tasted it yet. Hector hasn't tasted it yet. My nose is pretty clogged up at the moment, so I don't feel comfortable getting the aromas. I'm gonna try though. Clearing it out. It smells.
Sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Mala mia.
I'm still snorting it.
I get coffee. I don't get much.
The more I smell it, the more coffee comes out of it. But it's
so
not
I'm smelling
as
it again.
strong.
Like, I'm like, I don't get all the coffee, but I keep smelling it. I get a little more. And I get a little more. So I'm here like.
You hear that, guys? For those of you who are listening. On the nose is a very light coffee taste, coffee smell.
It's there. It's subtle.
Coffee aroma.
It's there. You get it there. You get the coffee aroma. Very subtle. The haziness is on point though. It looks very nice.
Hazy's there. I would
It's
like it to be a little brighter, but it's good.
It's a hazy IPA.
No. It is a hazy. They definitely got the style down. So here again, right in front of your face, if you're watching this, it's got a nice dark orange look to it. Not yellow, but orange.
You wanted it more yellow.
What?
Wanted it more yellow.
Maybe.
I see you, bro. It's good.
It's not bad. It's not great. It's
very,
not bad.
very, very good. It's light on the palate.
It's very light coffee. So, unlike the Russian Imperial Red Stout we just had, this is like. I feel like the longer, the more that I taste, the coffee comes out, but not strong. It comes off like I'm eating a coffee bean.
Okay.
Like I'm getting a coffee bean taste as opposed to a coffee taste. And if you've ever bitten into a coffee bean, you know what I'm talking about. Most of you have not.
You know coffee bean? Oh my God.
So
I get Yeah.
No, go. You're good. I'm just like talking shit.
It's like coffee. It's like coffee. After you drink a few sips, coffee does linger in your palate. Yeah. So you get some coffee residue, like that coffee dust when you do the greca, like that, the stays in that filter. Like that. You have that kind of in your palate. But light on the palate. It's very light on the palate, so it's easy drinking.
Yeah.
For a 7%, very easy drinking. And for those who like, the coffee beers, it's good. Recommend it. I enjoy it. I could drink a few of these back to back.
I dig it.
Yeah, for sure.
So this was canned for those of you who are watching or listening. This was canned on August 5th. So this can is about a month and a half old, more or less, right? Month and a half old. Today's date is September 23rd. So this was canned on August 5th. So it's got some age to it, nothing crazy. It says that it's good until December 3rd. So this is what we would call a shelfy shelf IPA, right? So back to what we discussed earlier, a lot of IPAs, especially the hazy ones, you want to drink them right away. You want to drink them, immediately. This is an IPA that I think was made to sit on the shelf for 3 to 4 months. I mean, as the dates on the bottom of the can imply. So for those of you who are watching, you can see that I'm showing you the can of the dates of the can. It's meant to be sit for a while. Now, would I drink it in January? Probably. Would it taste the same? It's a gamble. So it's one of those things where you have an IPA, you have a hazy IPA, you want to get the hoppy flavor to it, but the coffee is so strong that it kind of just gives you more coffee than anything else. But compared to other coffee IPAs that I've had, this one is a bit on the little weaker side. But they probably brewed a shit ton of fucking cans compared to before, compared to other breweries. But I dig it. It's good. It's not bad. I think this was maybe $4.50 a can. Sitting at 7.1. This is a 7%. Excuse me, not 7.7%. 7%. This is a drink, all night. This is an all-nighter, my man. Stop boxing with the fucking mic, bro. Stop with the kung fu in the mic.
Cobra Kai.
Wow.
Yo, Hector comes out with some.
This fucking microphone all night.
For those of you who are not watching, I keep saying I'm sorry, but you have to watch. I can't even talk. Hector keeps punching his mic. I don't know why, but he does.
Cobra Kai.
Hector. Joe.
Yo.
You got your Porch Life, spelled with a Y. What's it like? Talk to us. Where is it from? First of all, who's the brewery?
So it's from Panther Creek, here from Murfreesboro, Tennessee.
Murfreesboro.
Murfreesboro. They are legit like 8 minutes away from my house. What can I tell you about this?
It looks more on the malty side.
So for it to supposedly have a grapefruit and pine bitterness to it,
Yeah.
it is definitely bitter. There is no grapefruit at all there. It's more piney.
Okay.
This will be an IPA that I would definitely pass on.
Oh.
Aromatic wise,
What it is.
Aromatic wise, it's
Excuse me.
salud.
Yeah.
How?
Again, with
Estamos activos.
again with the piney.
Yeah.
I don't smell the citrus to it. Nothing like grapefruitish or orange-ish. But it's heavy down too. I'm not with it.
Oh, so this is a hard pass?
Hard pass.
So you gonna dump the can or finish the can?
I'm gonna drink it.
Ooh.
I'll probably chug it.
Ooh.
probably chug
Ooh. Ooh.
How about no?
I understand that my body's a temple, but guess what? Tomorrow I'll go to the gym and just fucking beat the hell out of this beer.
Ooh, there we go.
Feel me?
Do your thing, man.
Booze. But yeah, Panther Creek, pon tu maldito co. This shit
Oh.
sucks.
You never fuck.
Ooh. Ooh.
Cheers.
Oh,
I'm pretty
chug
sure they
it,
have
chug
other-
it, chug
You
it.
gotta give one another chance. You gotta give
Chug it, chug
I
it,
give
chug
breweries three chances.
So, for those of you who are, Joe just chugged the beer. I'm gonna stop saying for those of you not watching. Joe just chugged his beer. I wouldn't because I'm just like dump it, fuck it. But Joe's like he's a monster.
No, it's not that I'm a monster. It's that at the end of the day, look. For me to get out of my house and purposely be like, you know what? I'm going to give this brewery a try. This brewery, like a chance. Like I'm gonna see what is about. And first impression, artwork sucks.
Oof.
Then your beer sucks on top of that. And I'm on top of that, you're only open Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yo, get out of here. Why you shitting on him like that, bro?
Because I can. I'm a consumer. I'm
Hey.
not begging for this shit. Like, I have all the rights to say my thing.
Hey.
Okay, Hector has something to say. Go ahead, bro.
Just sprinkle some crack on him. Just sprinkle some crack on him.
All right. No. Like I feel you, bro. To me,
Excuse me.
okay, it definitely looked on the multi side, the color.
Yeah.
So my thing on only being open, Thursday to Monday, Thursday to Sunday. Sometimes most of the brewers that when they open up the shop, they have other jobs too. They work in 2 jobs at the same time.
Oh,
They can't
why you
afford it.
knocking
They
the
only work on
hustle?
themselves. It's a small
Why you
town.
knocking the
Big
hustle,
party.
fam?
I get that.
Nah, you
But-
knocking.
But quality wise, if you're saying that it's not good, I can poner un go. Like, yo, like, come on. Like, you saying it's not good. So to me, I'll probably be like, oh, shit.
Like, I'm a rookie. Like, and for me, I'd rather go and just go into the gas station and get a whatever,
Ooh,
Like,
you just hitting them with the shots, bro. You can't say all that shit and say all the
How strong is
respect.
the beer? How strong is the beer?
It's only 6.2 ABV.
6.2, but they call it Porsche Light.
Yeah.
Porsche Life.
Porsche Light. Okay, Porsche Life. Okay,
Yeah, like,
okay.
Very Tennessean,
What's
very...
the description of that beer? Like, I would just want to just read the
So,
whole.
Porch Life.
Hector's like, yo, let's give them a chance. Let's give them a
Yo,
chance.
I'm here like, oh my god. I'm here trying to be like you, man.
So check
Give
this
him a
out.
chance, bro.
Porch Life is a West Coast inspired hybrid IPA. Aggressive hopping with Citra and Centennial gives this beer a palate awakening burst of grapefruit, pine bitterness while finishing with a refreshing citrus character.
Okay. West Coast right there.
God fucking damn it!
More, wild hop, pungent, piney, pine cone, tree bark, grass, mud.
Yo,
Everything.
first of all,
Like,
everything
so
you
super-
just said could be fine, but at 6.2%, I'm gonna have to ride with Joe on this one and say, yo, they fucked up.
damn. I'm here trying to. Yo, where they from? What's her name?
Murfreesboro.
From my town, Murfreesboro, Tennessee.
What's the name? The brewery?
Panther Creek.
Panther Creek. I'm holla at me. Let's bring something to the table that Joe likes. Cause yo, if you fucking up those recipes, we gotta holla at you, bro.
It's
Yo,
I don't know.
I have room for one more can.
Hold on.
You guys?
Hold on.
Those are your boxes right over there. Like,
Stop.
that has to
Don't put that in
go.
my-
So
put that in my box,
wait,
bro.
what's the can date?
The
Is there-
can date
is there a can date?
Never.
July 2029.
It's a month and a half.
Oh,
Month and a half. Oh, man.
all right. But it's West Coast.
It's
the
not too
West
bad.
Coast.
Yeah, that's
It's,
yeah.
I'll say, Joe, give him another chance.
Let's go.
Try something else. Go for a New England IPA. Go for a sour. Maybe they have a sour. Go for it. Maybe it'll change your life.
Yo,
Who knows?
my thoughts.
Just sprinkle some crack on him. Just sprinkle some crack on him.
And get out of there.
Just sprinkle some crack on him.
Get out of there.
Throw some citron hops on that shit right on top of it. Like, put bacon in that, and it was amazing. It was
Yo,
a hungry man's dinner in microwave.
For
And I
those
put
of
some
you-
real bacon on that joint, ooh, insane.
Just sprinkle some crack on him.
so for those of you who are in Tennessee who happen to try other beers from the Panther Creek, is that what it's called? Did they call it Panther Creek or Panther Crick?
No, Panther Creek.
Nah, fam. They pronounce crick sometimes.
No,
It's a creek, bro.
No,
No,
it's Creek.
no, I'm telling you
So,
right now.
The only reason why
Those
I'm saying
country
because
boys is a
when I
crick.
first moved over here to Tennessee, the apartments that I lived in was called Panther Creek Apartments. Creek. They said it just like that. Creek, not crack.
So for those of you now know how to find Joe. He's at the pool 5 days a week.
Panther Creek.
I don't
Panther
live
Creek
by
Apartments?
Panther Creek anymore. But you can find me though. You feel me? You might have to go through security and shit.
No, all day.
This will be that.
Yo, Panther Creek, holla at us, bro.
Or don't. Please don't.
Only if you have good craft.
All right. Let's go.
Oh shit! I already know that I'm not gonna be allowed over there.
They were like, "Oh, there goes that guy from the Max Allotment podcast. Get him out of here."
Give him some hop trub in a glass. It's that new chunky hop.
take him over the Panther Creek, bro. Let him see what it's about.
Dump him in the back lagoon with the Panthers Creek.
Yo, oh man.
Wow.
Yo, show them what Noose River is really about.
Whoa.
I'm over here like.
Yo. No, man.
El Diablo.
All right.
Wow.
You want a tour of a brewery? Come back here. Open that door. You see that's the Panthers Creek back there?
You want the boom room? Come over here, bro. We got you.
Jump right into the Panthers Creek. One less bad
Yo,
you.
where's Joe? I don't know. He came in and drank one night. He was gone after that. That Brooklyn thing?
Last thing he posted was from Grand Panther Creek. He was on the brewery tour. Oh my god. We lost him to the Panther Creek.
His Instagram live cut off.
They gave him porch life.
Oh man. So I apologize to those listening. If you're not laughing, I'm sorry. I don't tell you, bro. There you go. All right. So here we go. Now we're
gonna tear in my sunglasses.
Yo, this guy.
Oh shit!
Check it out.
Crying under the sun.
Is that why you wear the sunglasses to hide the tears? All right. Hector, Joe's not even paying attention now.
I hear you. It's super loud.
It's all right. All right. So the last episode we did a brewery battle. It was Stone versus Dogfish Head, and if I remember correctly, Stone won. Was it Stone?
No.
Now I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway,
let's talk about Keystone and then
no.
Before that, we spoke about
Stone and Dogfish Head. That's it.
Stone and Dogfish Head.
Yeah.
Stone won.
So let me go back. Let me go back.
Dogfish.
Let me go back and check. I think Stone won. But this episode, because we're gonna continue doing this every episode. Oh, my nose is killing me. Every episode, we're gonna continue doing a brewery versus brewery. So the last episode we did Stone and Dogfish Head, which were the pioneers of craft beer. They, pretty much made the market, in my opinion, created it the whole nine, right? So now we're going to go to another two breweries, but I do want to check real quick where Stone and Dogfish. So Stone Brewing won. 48% Dogfish Head, Stone Brewing 52%.
Okay.
So it was pretty fucking close. That's if you're gonna lose, that's where you want to be that close. That's nowhere near a landslide, right? So this episode, we're gonna go into two other breweries that not so much pioneers, but they've been there for a while. And the two breweries are Sierra Nevada and Founders Brewery. Sierra Nevada is a California brewery that they have their pale ale, they have their IPA, they have the torpedo IPA, I believe it was, right? Hector, the torpedo IPA. They have a tropical one. Is it tropical IPA? Is that what it's called?
They have Tropic Thunder, Tropic Thunder.
It's a tropical IPA, some shit like that. For the stouts, they have the I'm drawing a blank, but
the Narwhal.
Narwhal stouts, exactly. My boy is a huge fan of Narwhal. Narwhal stouts. For the barley wines, they have the Bigfoot, which is one of my favorites. So they have a great variety. Now, Founders has All Day IPA, Centennial IPA. Centennial IPA is one of my favorite IPAs of all time. Centennial IPA is literally my, like, when I first started drinking IPAs and beers, Centennial IPA was my go-to beer for a long time. The All Day IPA, the one with the fucking station wagon, you could drink that shit all day.
Yeah,
the oatmeal stout is fucking amazing. The CBS, Canadian Bacon Stout.
Yeah.
At one point, people were going crazy over it. So we started with Joe last time, I think. Or we started with Hector. Let's start with Joe this time. So, Joe, out of the two breweries, without reaching into the recess of your negative or your bad experience mindset, which one would you prefer over the other? Is this Sierra Nevada? No, I started with Joe before. Let me switch it up.
They started with me. He did start with me the first time. Yeah.
Hector, which one would you pick? You got Sierra Nevada and you got Founders. Who are you rocking with? One's got to go. Which one has to go? The brewery versus.
You see, for me, because I like to research on the breweries and, where they came from, the brewers, the owners, and stuff like that. Sierra Nevada for me is to me in my head from day one is top.
They're staying or they got to go?
Yeah, they staying.
So
Sierra Nevada.
So Founders got to go.
For me, hands down.
Founders got to go.
Founders got to go. Y ponerse un co. Even though I fucks with some of the beers, but we could elaborate on my thoughts.
Go for it. That's what we're here for. I don't know. I don't know if you know we're hosting a podcast. That's the pre-present. He's like, I could tell you, but you know what? I'm not going to tell you.
There's a whole bunch of racial allegations going against Founders right now. Okay. They're not good.
Aside from that,
and stuff like
aside from that, beer-wise, let's focus primarily on the beer. So I won't say that doesn't. I will say that does play a part.
Yeah.
But if we're doing beer for beer, beer to beer, forget the practices and everything else for a moment. Just for a moment, beer to beer, where do you stand? Do you still stand with Sierra Nevada?
I stand with Sierra Nevada because of innovation and what. Like I said, I like to go. I look at it. I look at things from the brewery, the home brewery aspect, from from ground zero to building, on the floor.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go for Sierra Nevada. Beer for beer.
Yeah.
If we went to go for it, it's a good match. I still go for Sierra Nevada.
Okay. Joe, do you have anything to weigh on this?
Yeah, man. So the thing is with Founders is that its own. I'm again rookie here, right? Rookie level. We're barely going into the craft beer industry, so we're gonna go to what's accessible for us, right?
Yeah.
So when it comes to Sierra Nevada is more accessible because you have the pale ale and you have hazy little something.
Oh, whatever. Hazy little thing. Yes, I forgot to mention that.
Hazy little thing, right?
Hazy little thing.
Wild little thing.
Those are the two most common Sierra Nevadas, right?
Okay.
So what happens is this.
Why are you dropping gems? Why are you dropping gems right now, bro? Why are you dropping them, bro? What's up with you? Who is this? Who is this Joe? I don't know who this guy is.
He goes to the crab beer school.
I'm just picking up a little stuff,
No, I got it.
Little trends.
Go for it, bro. You're right. 100%.
Sierra Nevada, when it comes to the craft beer industry, it's more accessible. For founders. You have to go into like let's say Publix, for example, to get the All Session IPA, or the All Session Ale, was it something like that?
The All Day IPA.
All Day IPA, yeah. I just remember it has a it has a red pickup truck. It's the most common one that
I said that earlier.
Other than like a breakfast stout, whatever, But it when it comes to accessibility, I would go more for Sierra Nevada.
We're not talking about accessibility, which plays a part. We're talking about you got to pick one or the other.
Accessibility.
You turned off your mic, bro. Toasty. No bueno. Your mic's still off. You're muted on the computer now.
Yo, you hear
Toasty.
No, I'm gonna stick to Sierra Nevada.
Okay.
Because the little hazies, I like them. They have been a hit when it comes to introducing other people to.
I agree with that.
Craft beer.
I agree.
I took that advice that you guys gave me. Like, hey, this is what I kind of drink.
Yeah.
Let me know what you think. I tried it with 2 beers. I tried it with Sierra Nevada, Little Hazy, and I tried it with one from Memphis, Tennessee, the Ananda.
Yeah.
And it's kind of weird because it's like, depending on who you hanging out with, the Latin culture will go more for the Ananda IPA, which is more heavy and it's a higher ABV, versus Little Hazy.
Yeah.
Little Hazy is more light, and it's like, it's okay.
So Little Hazy thing is when they introduced it, anytime a brewery of that size introduces a hazy IPA, the immediate reaction that I give is, it's for, it's just to put it out there for the trend, right? The trend. But Little Hazy IPA hits a little different. And what I mean by that is that even though it's considered a shelfy IPA, it definitely has a lot of hop character to it.
Sorry, what did I miss?
That's all right. So we're talking about Little Hazy thing from Founders. I'm sorry, from Sierra Nevada.
Sierra
Nevada. Both you and Joe raised many good points. Excuse me. I'm gonna be the opposite, and I hate to do this a second time in a row, but Founders, man.
Yeah, I swear.
Founders. It's Centennial IPA there's a certain spot in my heart that Centennial IPA has. Like, it owns. Forget has. It owns it. If I go into any place and they have 120 taps, I guarantee you I'm going for Centennial IPA every fucking time. And it's because there's that IPA, it's been around for at least 7 years, to my experience. And it knocks it out the park every fucking time. I can't imagine a circle of craft beer drinkers that you go to, that you bring up Centennial IPA, and they don't tell you how awesome that beer is. Now, when I moved to the West Coast and I had more access to Sierra Nevada, granted, my experience with Sierra Nevada grew. But Founders Oatmeal Stout, I wasn't crazy about CBS, but I liked it. And some other stuff that they put out. I think they have a pale ale, or they had the what's the berry one they had?
Rubus. They have to.
Yes,
the
Rubus. That one is probably not the best sour in the market, but for a mass-produced sour, ish. That's not bad.
The dank woods, I don't really appreciate those dank woods.
Dank woods or dank worth?
Dank woods.
One of those two.
Dios mío.
Now again,
Founders, blushing monk.
Okay.
What the fucking go? I always said that shit.
Yo,
That's one of the
Hector
worst
has
beers
mentioned
several
times.
Ever tried in my life.
Hector has mentioned several times in his podcast that Founders Blushing Monk.
Fuck.
Like he throws up just thinking about it.
Oh my god, yo!
It's been twice at least.
Minimum twice.
If I had a bro, it can't. Okay, it can't be all the time that I have a bad batch.
No, you said it in the last podcast, actually.
Yo, blushing monk.
Yo,
and lizard lick. It's the other one, the blueberry stout.
I don't know. Blueberry stout?
Blueberry something. Oh.
Listen.
Like, look. Okay. I did some research. I read. I looked up the history, founders and everything, and they decided to do different stuff, what they wanted to do, and I understand. Cool.
How about you?
Sorry.
You have to create your lane.
That was not supposed to happen.
To me, you guys are big. You guys are known. You have, your fan base. Me personally, that bottle wave that they have, the founders bottle wave.
Yeah,
I'm not fond of, bro. I'm sorry. Like, it's just my wave. Like, Blushing Monk is horrible. And Lizard Lake goes right behind it too, like a tail, bro. Just chiming along. Hey, we cousins. Your shit's trash, bro.
Listen, I get that there's not always the best options out there, but there are. I'm looking at the ones that I drink often, and I'm typing the wrong thing.
The all day IPA is awesome. I like it. I could drink that. The all day IPAs. I could drink that.
Yeah. The Centennial
IPA is good.
It's solid.
Don't they have the Asaka one? I believe it is.
Saka or Saki?
Asaka.
Oh, they have the agave one too.
And
that agave that's like. So they have the all-day IPA, Solid Gold, Centennial IPA. Solid Gold's good. Centennial IPA, this guy. Unraveled IPA, Dirty Bastard. That's the ones that I'm thinking. I keep forgetting.
Unraveled, very good.
The Porter.
Yes, I forgot about that
Breakfast Stout, the Rubu, whatever it's called.
The Rebus.
And the Rye IPA. Those are their flagship beers. And all fucking amazing. Now we're talking about Backwood Bastards, KBS, one version of KBS, another version of KBS, Espresso KBS, Masagave.
Masagave is alright.
For 9%, dude, that's a fucking solid beer.
It's Reggie Miller, bro. I had the bottle. I bought a 4-pack of that joint. This shit was
4-pack
Reggie Miller
for 9%, fam. That's fucking.
Yeah, and it was cool. It was Asian tequila barrels. It was okay.
Yeah, you hating right
I had a few bottles.
Hating.
Todo bien, Reggie Miller. No chip, my nigga. No chip.
All right, so we go to Sierra Nevada, right? So here we go, Sierra Nevada. Now we do all the flagships.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Let me get to the section. Mm-hmm. El sección.
Dale.
Hold on. Boom. Beer. So, Torpedo IPA, Hazy Little Thing IPA, Pale Ale, Wild Thing Sour Ale, Fantastic Haze IPA, Oktoberfest, Bigfoot, Narwhal, Optimum. So those are the beers that they come out with. They're both Summerfest, which is their crisp lager, Celebration, fresh hop IPA, excuse me, their beers are pretty much. There's a lot of like this going on, right? But aside from Hector's dislike from the other shit, from the Blushing Monk and everything else, which was not mentioned in their flagships, I got to give it to Founders, man.
Okay.
Founders,
Okay.
it's a tough pick. This guy.
Yeah. It's close. It's gonna be close again.
It's gonna close again. It's one of those tough ones, but it's Founders for me. The beers that I listed off that I liked, excuse me, were pretty. Let me go back. Were pretty serious. They were pretty, Dirty Bastard was something that I loved it. One, because of the name. I mean, I'm a huge Wu-Tang fan, so ODB, Dirty Bastard. Come on.
Yeah.
That just caught my attention immediately.
Brooklyn.
Exactly. I'm not a fan of the KBS or the CBS.
It's all right.
I'm not crazy about that, but the Masagave is one of those beers that if you could find a six pack of that for under $15, pick it up.
Masagave is only in 4 packs.
Whatever it is, you pick it up.
$14.99.
That shit is 9%, 9%, and it tastes like straight juice. You're not gonna. I mean, ish.
Hey Google, I want Masagave tomorrow.
This guy. Masagave.
Who's like, go get it yourself, fam.
Me, like I told you, I look at things more from the whole brewery.
Yeah.
Coming from the ground up, and
okay.
Sierra Nevada built their own brew system to start off, bro. He soldered it. His first brew system.
Yo, why you dick right around? Why you dick right now, man?
I'm just saying, bro. That's something that I would love to do. Like, I made my own brew system.
Yo, it's impressive.
And then he sold it, and then he bought it back. That's wild.
But you kind of dick right now.
Oh, yo. I'm going to hop on that wagon of Sierra Nevada. That's my man, Joe. And that Celebration IPA that they did.
That's good.
It was a collaboration brew between all the brewers that were inspiration to him when he first started.
I will give it to Sierra Nevada for the what's the one with the forest fires? So they brewed a beer and they shared the recipe with all the breweries. And it was all the proceeds from that beer were to go to the forest fires in California. So
he's from over there.
Yeah. So those are small things that win me over. But when I'm taking that out of the equation because that's not what we're measuring on. Beer to beer, Founders still got me.
Okay. No.
And I hate to be the oddball of the group, but thankfully in this episode, Joe didn't reach back into a negative situation. Because in the previous episodes, he's like, yo, such and such reminds me of a bad time. That's why I don't like them. But today he was pretty on point. Yo, shout out to Joe.
I should date this girl.
Savannah reminds me of.
I was trying to avoid that, man. Okay, good times.
It reminds me of one time I was dating this girl.
Where, right?
I was with her, and then her man showed up. And I ran.
I was mid titty. I was mid titty while I was grabbing her.
El cuidero. It reminds me of bad times. Founder like Founders.
Yo, for those of you who this is one of those running inside jokes. The past few episodes, Joe has always dropped gems when it comes to his actual breakdowns. This is one of those where he actually didn't go into a recess of his mind that's been unexplored for fucking 12 years and shit. And he gave us an honest beer review. I dig it. Shout out to Joe. Yo, Joe. All right. So it's 2-1. Sierra Nevada over Founders. Let us know what you think. Drop the comment. Drop the information. I'm gonna post this tomorrow, the next day, to see what the masses think. Right. So I like to always get the masses. Masses? Is that right? Masses? La Mas review. So let's change gears a little bit. Let's go a little technical with this next conversation. Did you just bang that on your head, bro? What kind of barbaric shit is that? Let's go more technical to this conversation. So the Xbox and the PS5 are dropping. They already did the pre-release.
Man.
Yo, how many guys? So let me take a step back. I do this a lot, but let me take a step back. You remember when a certain lady wanted a certain purse? She knew who to get her sugar daddy ish from. How many guys do you think are doing this with the new Xbox and the PS5? Yo, Hector can't contain this. I think Hector was waiting for this conversation to come up. Yo, how many guys are buttering up their quote unquote sugar mamas for a new Xbox or PS5, bro? Like, yo, come on, talk to me, because I can name about 2 or 3 in my head. I'm protecting the innocent, and I won't name them at all.
I'm like, whoa. Hay que estar frío en la casa. No, that means you gotta be chill in the crib. You know, we gotta do things right. You know, try to be cool, lay low, bro. You know, we try to get back in.
Let's take a second to step back. A sugar mama doesn't want to be tagged in pictures, doesn't want to be recognized for the most part. Just wants to. I mean, I've never had one, but I'm assuming. And now that these PS5s and new Xboxes are dropping, pre-orders, think about it. Think about the conversations that these guys have had with the ladies about the purses, about the shoes, about the accessories. Now think about all the accessories that come with the PS5 and a new Xbox. Yo, you want 2 controllers, right, bro? What's good?
That's what I'm saying. There's a lot of dudes right now in the house like, oh no, mira, lo que está frío para ese PS5 o ese X5. Extra shit. Like,
like, how many guys are getting that off is what I want to know.
I'm like, me,
Bless
I'm
you.
past that stage already. Like, but I know a few dudes that are like, loco, el PS5 va a salir loco. That's what I'm like, wow.
Yo, listen.
Hay que estar frío.
Yeah. I know people personally in my family that are on that.
Bro, like,
linking up with sugar mamas.
Look,
sugar mamas.
Let me say this shit right here. If you're a grown ass man,
relax. It might be hate.
It's not about hate.
It might be hate. I don't know. I don't know. Tread carefully. Tread carefully.
I might get hate from other kids.
The hate is insecurity, bro.
Yo,
I agree to an extent. I agree.
If you're a grown ass man, if you have to tolerate and go through shit that you don't wanna, that you wouldn't do on the normal, just to get a fucking $500 piece of equipment,
without the extra, without the extra controller.
Bro, come on, I don't care, bro. Like, I'm a grown ass man. If I want my PS5 with extra controllers and 3 games, I'm gonna go out and fucking buy that shit. Come on, bro. I'm not gonna be like every time we get tight. I bought that fucking. I'll break that PS5. Crack that shit in your head. Nope. I'm
Joe, and they will do it though. That's the crazy shit.
What? You're gonna see fucking videos in the gram. A female throwing the Xbox out the window, smashing them with water, like with hammers, wetting them in the bathtub. Yeah, like no.
Please watch this. Please watch on YouTube.
That bulla is what he said in English. That really cool bulla.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go through that, bro.
Oh
like,
man,
you gonna throw that shit in my fuck you, cornball ass nigga. Xbox in the fucking floor.
No, and then they put it on the gram. They Facebook Live and shit. Like,
no.
Look at this bitch ass nigga over here. I bought it at PS5.
Yo, what the fuck was that? Did you just break a PS5?
Clorox in your Xbox inside.
Yo.
And I ain't telling you, bitch ass nigga.
For those listening who are
yeah, exactly. And you're gonna come up and be like, "Oh, yo, we are about to get on live right now. NBA 2K." Nada, nigga. You got Clorox, bro, and it's dry outside.
Yo, for those
una sombrilla, nigga.
Yo, for those listening who are in this situation, vaya con Dios, bro. Like, oh God, man. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, yo, hopefully your new system makes it past March of next year. I don't know what to tell you.
Check out warranty.
But I do
put some insurance on that bitch.
Whoever has that gift of gab and has the sugar mom and all that for each of their own, go for it, bro. Me personally, I wouldn't want to go through any situation of being on the gram or some. I bought you a PS5 because PS5 is only $500. Like if you're telling me I bought you that building that costs $2 million, I bought you that shit. Now you're a millionaire because of me.
Yeah, that's a whole different situation.
Cool, I'll take that shit. But you're gonna fucking throw me in the dirt for $500. Like a lot of dudes out here, like,
without an extra controller,
looking like fucking dirtbags,
without
an
extra controller,
fucking sneakers,
without an extra controller. Remember, it's $500 without the controller. $500 without a game. So this is just a system. This is only the system.
My values, bro, they above that, bro. I'm sorry, like I'm not gonna get thrown in the dirt for no $500 gift.
Yo,
like, I'm sorry.
Yo,
like I'm worth more than that.
Fam,
you know what I'm saying?
I when I wrote down this conversation, when I typed it, whatever, this topic, I didn't think we were gonna get that serious into the situation,
bro.
But it seems like all three of us are on the same page. Whereas, hey, if I want it, I'll get it myself. But
grown-ass man, bro.
But there's a lot of dudes out there, and it's not like a little sprinkle of guys. It's a lot of guys.
A lot
that hey, you get your tax returns. What's good? I love you. You know what I mean? Type of shit. And those PS5s come out. Those Xboxes come out. It is what it is.
Hey, if my girl got me a PS5 or Xbox out the blue without me being like, oh, I'm being extra nice. I'm gonna clean the kitchen today. I'm being nice for a week. I'm not gonna go to that extent to get a fucking PS5. If I get it for out the blue Xbox, yeah, thank you. But girls know when you want something, you're
thirsty for something,
and they're gonna make sure that every time you say something stupid, you don't bring that out. You wasn't acting up when you was wanting.
Remember when I bought you that PS5 and you was all this that? Remember that? Oh, now you forgot. Now that blah blah blah.
Not my way, bro. I'm not.
Yo, ¿cómo se dice? Que le da what's that called? Vergüenza, which is shame.
Yeah, bro.
Well, if you have no shame, I don't know if this is shame or not. I don't know if this is in that level. But personally, to me, there is a level of shame. like, again, to your point, Hector, if your lady wants to surprise you and like, yo, you've been, whatever, toma, here's your Christmas gift, your birthday gift, whatever it is. By the way, Joe's birthday's coming up.
Hey,
Uh,
activo.
For those of you in Tennessee,
PS5.
yeah, right. For the ladies listening, PS5s all day.
PS5.
If
Yo,
you
get like 5 of them, Joe.
if you
I'm
if
not
you
a
if you
We
gamer.
sell them.
no.
Exactly. I'm not a gamer.
Let's get the
Listen.
money.
Listen, if you buy him his PS5 and you show up to his house and there's a PS5 already there, ya tu sabe, you already know it's good.
No, it's not what we're talking about. That PS5 is not going to be nowhere near where anybody can see.
I'm fucking with
Joe
him.
ain't even gonna have a TV in his living room. He's like, yo, you didn't think on televisión.
I watch everything on my laptop.
Oh, thanks for the Xbox, yo, but I need a TV now. Wow.
All right. So
Wow.
Let me, yeah, that.
he's
Wait,
like,
I'm
he's
sorry.
like, hey Google,
wish. Wow,
find me a
thank you for
TV.
the gift. Whoa.
Yo,
Hey,
my
it's
Google went
levels. I'm
off.
telling you, it's levels to that shit. I'm like, oh, yeah.
No comment. I'm celebrating my birthday by myself.
We.
Hold on.
Yeah, I'm gonna swear to God, I'm gonna tie my hands behind the fucking chair, yo.
Yo, my Google. Hey Google, stop.
I hit Cobra Kai. Cobra give it.
Yo, my man's really boxing the mic all day with that shit,
Yo,
bro.
bro. Another beer right now. What's up?
Yo,
Here
let's take a quick break because the next topic is going to be.
I'm here on 220 volts right now, yo.
You running off a PS5? Is that what's going on?
The funny shit is, so check this out. So this is not recording, right?
That's the recording.
Yes.
The recording.
Fuck.
Está grabando, dilo. Arrepiéntete después, muñeco.
All right, we'll be back. We'll be back with another beer and another conversation.
Let's get it.
Eat recording. Okay, here we go. All right, we back. So, I poured up another beer. This Mosaic single hop IPA from Tombstone Brewing Company and Tombstone, Arizona, and Hector has a Citra single hop IPA. Citra. Joe finally pulled out. Pause. His pumpkin spice latte. What's the name of that beer?
So
You said you wanted to mention the name earlier.
it is pumpkin spice latte from Tailgate, but it's part of the basic bitch, you know.
Gotcha, bitch.
Uh,
Gotcha, bitch. Gotcha, bitch.
But it's literally like if you were to picture, one of those Starbucks girls, like, oh my god, it's the
Gotcha,
fall,
bitch.
I'm gonna go over there get my.
Yo, what
latte."
does that look like to you? To me, it's scarf, sweater, jeans, high boots.
Yeah, Uggs. Not even,
Uggs.
Uggs. Not even.
I was
high boots.
going with those fucking those horse riding boots that come up to the knee. Hector knows.
I'm over here on some. You have the Montclair beanie with the little poofy poof. You
The
feel me?
poofy poof.
Poofy poof. Nice little whatever plain shirt and jeans or whatever, and then we got the Uggs, and you're like, oh my god, we gotta go to so spot. We gotta go to the latte. Oh my god, it has cinnamon. Pumpkin. It's that. And the funny shit is,
For everybody that I wanted to literally stop. I wanted to actually
literally can't even. Just like a basic female would like.
Yo,
It's genius. Like this shit is dope.
So let's just take a moment to reflect, right? Last episode, Joe was talking mad shit about pumpkin beers. This episode, he buys a pumpkin beer. He's boosting the pumpkin beer as much as possible before even trying it the can art sold him enough.
Yeah.
This is Hector, El Real Pau Pau.
I go by the name of Joe Wonder.
Yeah.
Just trying to get that pumpkin spice sponsorship.
By Starbucks, of all places.
You're about to come on some Ugg boots with a cold brew coffee and some pumpkin. And it's beer in it. Woo! And it's also 5%. Wow.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Put the money in my pocket.
Yo. Hector, what are you drinking? Please, we got to change topics now.
Yo, pumpkin spice citra. I'm drinking a single hop citra IPA from Tombstone. I've had this before, 7.1%. This is one of the beers that gave me inspiration of starting my line of single citra hops as well. In my home brewing, I have a citra single hop IPA, right, New England IPA going on right now, which is coming out amazing. And this beer has been the inspiration.
Oh,
So,
there we go.
Excuse the go want to come show my mans.
Yo, shout out to Weedy over at Gun Hill. Shout out to Weedy over at Tombstone. Yo, I'm getting the breweries confused. I don't even know what brewery it is anymore. Shout out to Weedy over at somewhere in fucking Arizona. Nah, my man Weedy over at Gun Hill. I keep saying that. Weedy over at Tombstone Brewing. Weedy's one of the guys that I talked about earlier that we need to get on here to discuss all those finances and all that shit we talked about. Yo, Hector's rubbing his nipples on that beer.
Yo,
what's good,
fucking
fam?
Citra single hop from Tombstone is the fucking way. I'm telling you.
Pause.
Yeah.
Yo, it's an inspiration.
If
to
you
me,
missed
bro.
it,
So
you need to go watch on YouTube. Hector literally took a sip of the beer and rubbed his nipples. Like, no exaggeration.
She got me excited. Man.
Pause.
Oh, baby.
And that's going to end this episode of the Max Alignment Podcast.
Look, if my single Citra New England IPA comes out as half as good as this right here, I'm happy.
Oh, I just
telling you guys, inspirations to me.
So
And
I'm sipping
I did a single,
Mosaic
nice
single.
clean base, Citra hops, awesome. So
Does yours say tropical on the side?
all the tombstones say tropical.
This one doesn't. This hazy,
What?
juicy IPA showcases the finest Mosaic hops we could find. Intensely fruity and juicy. We think you will be amazed by how much complexity can come from a single hop variety. Dun, dun, dun.
Mine is intensely tropical. Tropical and Tombstone go together. It's like a tea game. Like
He's like tropical,
What-
tropical.
what rhymes with Tombstone? Tropical, tart,
What word
terrific.
are we? What adjective are we missing here? Tropical.
Like, wow, tropical. I don't see the whole tropical flow of this,
It is citrus.
but I do see the citrus, the well put together, the well put together recipe of the malts and just the combination of that goes with the citra hops as
Yeah.
well. Just accentuate just the citra hops.
Yeah.
This is awesome. It's very, very good. One of my favorite beer lines from Tombstone,
Yeah.
single hop. I tried the what was it, the Strata
Yep.
Idaho 7. It was a combo. You have to me like 2 combos that have been insane. Tombstone. Glasses up for you guys. Keep making these awesome beers. Like
Let's
I said,
go.
inspiration to me to do my single hop line. So let's go.
All right. So
But yeah.
Joe,
What's up?
you went. I think you went on a ghost tour.
Yeah, bro.
Was it a ghost tour?
Yeah, it was a ghost tour. It's really interesting.
Okay. So with all the shit happening with COVID, why the fuck would you, not that I believe in it, but why would the fuck would you go on a ghost tour? Help me out.
First and foremost, I respect COVID. I understand all that. It's very true.
Mm-hmm.
But that's not gonna stop my life. You feel me? So I decided to venture off. Do something interesting. You know what I'm saying? Let's go on a ghost tour.
So
I have a friend of mine that she's the host of the ghost tour. It was like a VIP exclusive like tour.
So you got backstage with the ghost?
In a sense.
Hola, mi nombre es Joe. Mi nombre es El Ghost.
No, in a sense,
I
so
go by
it's
the name
like,
of Joe Wonder.
So, obviously, I'm not a Nashville native. You know what I'm saying? So, I gone to downtown Nashville and been to all these bars and into all these buildings, and not know their history. So to go to these ghost tours and know the history and understand like why, there's arches because of like there were horses, stables, slaves being sold over there. I hear about like murders, brothels, a lot of crazy shit, a lot of history, and it was dope.
Wait, what does brothels have to do with ghost tours? Because brothels,
Because it was
I'm a co-sign
because there was a lot of prostitutes that used to kill themselves because they couldn't deal with the life. But the thing is that the great thing about this ghost tour is that it paired beer and bars, so we would do stops.
Wait a minute.
So
Wait. Let me see.
So
Hold
were
on.
you so drunk that they were seeing ghosts?
no,
Yo estaba borrachísimo,
Yo.
yo creo que vi un muerto ahí, loco.
And you ain't sent me none of that beer, bro? What's good? Like I wanna try that beer. That's what I'm
Ghost beer.
Yo.
Visible in your hands.
Yo, I want to try beer that when I drink it, there's another dimension that I get. Like, what's good, bro?
so it's like
I feel a presence in my soul.
because the thing is that within the tour, right? You go into a bar, a saloon, right? But the thing is that it's a fucking bar. Obviously,
Wait, did you correct yourself and say saloon?
A saloon. It's what it is. It's a saloon.
The IPA in that saloon possessed my soul.
Yo,
Yo estaba endemoniado. I don't know what happened.
yo, my man, you corrected yourself and said not a bar, a saloon. I'm sorry, but we have to stop and laugh at that.
I'm imagining Joe walking in through the two wooden doors in the top with some boots and the little estrellita in the back of the boots, like the little.
Those are called spurs, by the way. Spurs.
Those spurs. Hey, in Dominican Republic, they don't use spurs and boots, man. Like, we hardly have boots out there. We have Smith.
You got the diesels?
Barefooted riding
The
horses.
diesels?
Oh shit!
Yo. My man said, I was at the bar. Nay, this fucking saloon.
The saloon. I drew my 45 on my saddle. And I shot open a bottle, fucking 45.
I was at the bar. No. Saloon. Sorry, saloon.
The saloon.
Saloon.
Yo,
Popped open my
Can't-
Pilsner with my
yo.
Spurs.
we definitely need to make a saloon IPA. Some shit like that.
Word. A saloon IPA, but only West Coast and dank muddy hops. What's the muddy hops from, bro? Again?
Yo,
The muddy hops.
Oh, man.
Saloon IPA.
yo, every episode there's a moment that we laugh hysterically, and this is it.
Yo,
Oh,
Yosemite
shit.
Joe. Hey, you know Yosemite Sam no more. Hey, Yosemite Joe. Hey, first and farming.
Yeah,
Oh,
are
shit.
you really calling him Yosemite Joe?
Can we get 2 IPAs farming?
Yo. Okay. Woo, my head hurts.
This episode has to be called the fan in the saloon.
Yo, this is now the Yosemite Joe episode. I don't care what you say. This is the Yosemite Joe episode.
Oh, shit.
Give me 2 pills farming.
Yo, I'm gonna remind the people listening who just heard us laugh for like 15 minutes.
Oh shit.
Joe corrected himself and said he went to a bar. No, a saloon.
A saloon, bro.
So
Kick the
let's
doors
be
in with
real.
my Spurs, boys.
Let's be real. When you call your bar, your local drinking place, whatever it is, a saloon, fam, you literally went back like 100 years. So
¿Qué te digo?
My man walked on his horse down to the saloon.
yo, I'm not gonna lie. The entire time that I've been laughing, I've been thinking about Back to the Future 3 when he walks into the fucking bar. What's their moccasins, boy?
My sunglasses are full of water.
Yo. Yo, to enjoy this episode, you definitely have to watch it on YouTube.
Hey, farm. We get to land shark pilgrims farming.
Ooh. All right. So, Joe.
Then grab the pilsner with a lasso.
Wow.
Joe, you
Thank you,
walked into the saloon.
Bro. Wow.
I'm kind of not over the beers and ghosts type of thing.
No,
The
but
saloon,
like
though.
the thing is that I get again logical part. You have to have some kind of agreement between the tour company and the bars, right? The puppeteers or
The saloon. Say it right, it's saloon.
The saloons, right? So you're gonna grant us access without making any kind of lines to go and sit in this fucking bar in a private part away from everybody in the public to talk about ghost stories. You have to have something like, what is your incentive? What? Okay, we bring somebody over to the bar. They have the opportunity to buy a fucking drink. What am I gonna do? Let me get a fucking drink. Shit, I want to talk about ghosts. Fuck it, why not? This is exactly what we did.
Do you really want to talk about ghosts, or you want to hear about ghosts?
No, I believe in a lot of the stuff, so I wanted to know. I wanted to know about it. I wanted to hear about it. Like, I want to experience it, like a little bit more deeper, like in a more private setting, because you go down to a basement.
Pause.
Yeah, it's pause, but it's like some crazy shit. You go to a basement of a fucking booming bar, and you still see the shackles where the slaves used to be at, bro.
And the Spurs.
Yo, let me get this straight.
Yo.
You willingly went down.
Wait. you get drunk and then you go down to a basement and they tell you about ghosts and shackles and Spurs.
No, that's
You
Spurs,
drunk as
bro.
shit, my nigga. They probably tell you drinking a Pilsner 4%. They give you some barley wine.
They're like,
Getting you sauce, my nigga.
they're like, yo, you, Joe, come over here. You look like you fit the part.
My man Joe out here drinking Colt 45, yo. They telling him his fucking light lagers, yo. He out here seeing ghosts in the saloon, my nigga.
For the record, Joe openly admitted that he went to a basement of a ghost bar
Yeah.
after drinking.
Yeah, it's
Two
it's
like
only
lagers
no.
and then
under
was
the disguise
was,
of two barley wines.
was introduced to shackles and locks. And he was amazed. He was amazed.
It's like
Yo.
It's not.
Listen. Hold on. Let me be real for a second.
That shit had liquor ecstasy, man. Again, that shit,
Yo, let me be real for a second.
it roofied you, bro.
Hold on. When Hector told us last episode that he went to a place called Noose Brewing, we said, "The fuck are you doing?" You totally topped that.
You were.
You
Well, we went to
literally
under-
said, "Ho, we're going to the basement where they keep the slaves. Oh, there's shackles down there. Let's go."
Bro.
And you willingly was like,
This
Ghost
is like,
tour.
Let me see what's King Color in my. Yep, let me go down there after two pilsners under the good skies of barley wines, 14%.
"Woo, okay."
Going down the stairs.
An episode Get Out. You imagine? Damn.
Welcome to the next episode of Max Alamin.
This is
Well,
the
it's
episode
only
of
Max
like
and
Pokemon Go,
Hector.
bro.
Joe's been missing since the saloon days.
Ay, Dios me libre.
He got shackled.
Yo, if you ever go on a ghost tour and they say, "Do you want to see the basement where they kept anything?" Your immediate answer is no.
Not me.
Dios me libre.
I don't believe in ghosts.
Bro. You gonna drug me with under some influenced alcohol, bro? Some fake ass.
I don't believe in
bootleg
ghosts at
moonshine
all.
beer.
So the craziest shit is it was only me and some other dude. And it was
My man.
This is
Oh
a movie
my
waiting to
God.
happen,
Bro,
bro.
it was like it was an episode of Get Out, and then like
Yo,
after
Bro,
the whole-
have you
so-
ever seen Pulp Fiction when the Gimp
Oh
was
my
in the basement?
Yo, it gets crazier. but
No,
I don't
we
wanna
gotta
talk
stop.
about it. No, it gets crazier. I don't want to talk about it recorded though. I really don't want to talk about it recorded, but it gets
Mike,
crazy. It
We
gets
almost
crazy.
lost Joe. You know, we almost lost. We almost lost Joe.
Yo,
It
Yo,
gets crazy. It
this
gets
is
crazy.
this is
We
gonna
would've been
be.
done a production movie in
We-
2024.
Yo,
Well, no.
Our
We're
lost
gonna hold
Yo.
replacements for Joe. So send me your videos. Send me yours.
bro, like
Send me your
Just
videos.
searching for craft
If
beer.
Joe
in the
ends up
saloon.
disappearing in a saloon, DM me your
this-
podcast videos.
this girl, like, like this is the text messages. Like,
No, fam.
it gets crazy, bro. Like,
You're
I swear.
dealing with ghosts and shackles. What the fuck do you
Yo,
think?
bro.
It's not the teacup ride on Disney, bro. Like, what's good?
Not my
Bro.
flow, bro.
Bro,
I'd be like, let's come down to the basement where we have shackles, so we can talk about ghosts.
Let me
I
grab.
really
Let me grab a beer. Hold on. I'll be back in a minute.
What is your name again? My name is Brad Phillip-Smith. And my name is Jose Rodriguez. Nah, we good, bro. I'm go down to over
Bro.
there. I see you
bro,
guys.
but it's wild though, because it's like downtown Nashville is so much of that.
I'm not gonna lie to you. When I wrote this conversation, and I probably say this every episode.
Oof.
When I wrote this conversation down, I didn't think it would be that entertaining. And not that I say it, not to knock Joe, because Joe is very good at giving details and storytelling and everything else. But the fact that my man was drinking and agreed to go down to the basement where the slaves at one time were, bro, we gotta evaluate your train of thought sometimes, man. Like
This
that's
is where the movies happen, bro.
Bro, so I even had a
This
I
is
even had
literally-
like
the first one that went down.
yo, I have a meter. They gave me a meter, bro, right? For
Did
me
them-
to like Like,
Tenemos un dominicano que es dominicano y negrito. We got double winning, bro.
He get double shackles. He trying to escape.
bro, they
Yo, they fast. You gotta be aware of these guys. They double fast.
Yeah.
bro.
People get caught, yo. Fast, they get caught. Almost got him there. Bring him in next time.
Okay, next topic.
Bro,
More
like
stories.
it was crazy. They gave me like a fucking reader for me to like
Yo.
read like
Yo. You went down.
the like the fucking whatever the ghosts and shit, bro. And it was like going crazy, bro. Like
Let me guess. They put you in the front, right?
Bro.
I was in the middle of everybody, bro. I was
You-
it was like white and white, and you feel me? And I was just in the middle, and I was like,
And your phone was the only one jumping. Let me get it.
Oh my god.
the EMF shit was going. I was like, oh shit,
Bro.
llegó la fantasma.
Yo,
Imagine when he got down the stairs, he would have bumped into the tails of the crypt.
yo, chill.
Yo.
That's my guy.
Welcome to the story.
The crypt keeper is
Joe
my
in
guy.
the shackles.
Let me tell you the story about un dominicano que went too
Oh, no.
crazy.
He se perdió on the shackles under the saloon. I know.
Yo, and that's me. And then I like to hike. And then it's like it's not so many of us
Bro.
hiking. You feel me?
Fam,
And I like to go into like the woods.
Ay.
Like
But
deep, nigga, like deep.
But let's be
No
real for a
shackles.
second. Let's be real for a second. You voluntarily walking into the woods, whether it be so far from civilization or whatever, is probably way more logical than you walking into a ghost tour and saying, hey, let's go to the basement where they got
It's
the shackles and
scary,
shit.
bro. No, it's scary because let me tell you something.
Oof.
I have 2 guns. You feel me? I always carry the 9 when
Yeah.
I go.
1 and 2,
Excuse
bro.
me.
No.
Espérate, estamos
Out of
tiroteando
precaution.
aquí. Shit,
Out of precaution.
I'm from the Bronx. They got no guns.
I'm in Tennessee. We always carry. You feel me? But I always carry the 9, and I always have a knife with me. The problem is this: when I'm in the woods, it's random. It's for me to run into somebody. It's too much of a coincidence, and you start seeing that more frequently.
First of all, you're telling me that you have 2 guns. You are living the Yosemite Joe life even more.
Yosemite Joe. You 2 builders farming.
Look.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, I'm very cautious of my skin color, and I'm in the woods. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of crazy shit happening. So before you get me, I'm gonna get you.
Oh man,
That's it.
that don't mean you're gonna make it out alive, bro.
Look, let me tell you
No
something.
ghost. You ain't no Ghostbuster, bro.
It's not a ghost, but let me. All jokes aside, and if all jokes aside, I did pull out on somebody on a hike because
Pause.
no, on a person, he scared the shit out of me.
Oh.
He came out of nowhere, bro. No,
Wait.
I'm gonna need you to please.
You hiking with guns?
No. We're not gonna.
No.
We're not gonna incriminate. That never happened. That was figurative.
no, because you can talk. No, it's nothing. It's something.
That's figurative. That never happened. That never happened. Figurative speaking. Never happened.
Fair speaking,
Why you
but
hiking with a gun though, bro?
He
What type of
pulled
hood
out.
You hiking in,
He
bro?
pulled out his mindset from actually getting mad at somebody scaring him. That's all it was.
Yeah.
Figurative
Okay,
speaking. Figurative speaking.
That's just, yeah.
Figurative speaking. We got. Okay. Anyway.
Woo! Edit that bitch.
So-
out for real.
Thanks for
For
giving
real.
me. Thanks for giving me more work.
Sorry, bro. No, but edit it for real. No, but
I got you.
Just on Yosemite Joe.
no. So just put it out there. Bro. Just put it out there. You guys know I trail run a lot. You feel me?
I
And
got
other
you.
trails
I got
do,
you, bro. I got you, bro.
And I don't run into people. And yo, I ran into this dude came out
Nosotros
of fucking nowhere.
we got it.
And I was like,
Oh,
You were shocked, and you grabbed your hand. That's it.
it was reflex.
No, you grabbed your hand. You grabbed your hand and reflex. I get it.
yo, electrical vibes.
Nigga, bro. And he did what he said, yo, I'm sorry. I'm like, why would you come out of the fucking woods and not the fucking trail, you fucking idiot? Like,
Boy, yo, please stop.
no, because it's
No, I'm begging you, please.
All right, I'm done.
Trust me, we get it. If there's one thing we understand, we get it.
Yeah, okay, seguimos. So,
I don't know if I have the energy to talk.
damn, I feel like I fucked it up.
No. Trust me, it wasn't bad. It was just like, yo, you just dropped some mega.
Yo, that's how you're gonna be in the saloon in the underground, huh?
No, but yo, that's some scary shit though, bro. Like I was.
Yo.
And the crazy shit is that so I'm fucking this white girl. That's the problem.
Let's get it.
So that's why I feel like I'm in an episode of Get Out.
Whoa.
Yo,
Like
have you ever heard of the one drop of blood rule?
what?
What?
So the one drop of blood rule is
Okay.
if you are Caucasian and you have one drop of blood that is linked to anything Negro, you're screwed. And in the area that you're in, fam, you.
Go area. You're about to go area. Anything, bro.
Yo,
A scratch. Anything, you're going down for life, bro. Forever.
yo. All I'm
We
saying
miss
is,
Joe. He pulled out his emotions. He's going for life.
we're having auditions for new podcast hosts. Oh my god. Okay. Church. All right. All right. I don't even know if I can continue on. So, it's been a fun episode. Oh, Joe, you did amazing. I love this. I'm not gonna lie. It sounds bad, but I promise you it's not. I haven't laughed this hard. I don't even think the last episode we laughed this hard.
Yeah. Joe, thanks for coming out, bro.
Joe,
With
you
the
definitely.
with the guns, my nigga.
Pew 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 pew.
Yo, somebody put the spark up, put the shackles on this episode.
Yo.
Wow.
Woo. All right. This was a great recording. Not gonna lie. I had two other things I wanted to cover, but I think I'm gonna move them to the next episode. Reminder: this Saturday I'm dropping the episode recording with Level 13. October 17th we're doing the Max Pose Challenge with costumes. So Hector, if you're trying to win again,
I'm gonna do it.
oh yeah,
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
you're not ready for that, bro. Are you ready for that?
In there. Whew, I'm in there.
Vamos a ver. Let's see.
Shout out with all respect. Shout out to my daughter's mother. She hooks her with the makeup. So
Okay. Vamos a ver.
for the Halloween. So
Let's see.
Oh, you trying to get that free makeup going on? Okay.
to be there.
Oh, shit. I thought we was out here hustling for PS5s.
Woo!
Nah.
He got the PS5 and the makeup, fam. Leave it alone.
She'll hook it up.
Nah. Yeah, está fría. I hope she don't see this and be like, he's a bad influence. He's cracking jokes. But
Yo.
we go.
So-
we
She know what's up.
It's all love. It's all love. It's all love.
I hope next episode I can try Hector's Pilsner. Is there a pause there?
Yes, you will.
Pause.
You will.
I don't know if there's a pause, but
Yes. Yes.
yeah.
You definitely
So hopefully we try that
New
out.
England IPA.
Okay,
That
I'm
I
gonna
must
save
bottle.
I'm gonna save that because we got 2 weeks, so I'll probably get it tomorrow or Friday,
Yeah,
the latest.
that's the first one. The second one that I did in the anvil.
So we're gonna try it out. Like I said, follow, like, subscribe, all that good shit. YouTube, Apple, Spotify, Amazon Music, Google Podcasts. I don't know what else there is. Like there's
Even in the saloon.
the saloon.
Follow us,
Follow us
yo.
on the saloon, fam. Like saloon. Saloon IPA is the name of this episode. Saloon IPA, yo.
I was gonna say something else, but then I don't want to get nobody into trouble. But you already know. Just
Alright.
check your phones.
But it is what it is. We had a good time tonight. I hope you guys had a good time tonight.
Always.
We drank a lot of good beer. Felt a lot of good beer. Hector stop. All right, guys. Have a good night. Have a good night. We had everybody. We got everybody.
Joe on the Max Allotment podcast.
I go by the name of Joe Wonder.
This is Hector, el Real Pau Pau.
Hey. Have a good night, guys. Later.